No. Yeah, I can hear myself now. Hello? Mm-hmm. I wouldn't trust it. Yeah, not yet.
Check, check, check. How about now? I think so. I can see the monitor moving. Wah. Wah.
Oh.
Now that's got the speakers. Going through speakers again.
Hello.
Headset. Check, check.
A bit of an echo, but
yeah. Headphones. Try now. This is fucking silly. Hello, hello. Check, baby, 1, 2, 3, 4. Check, baby, 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that made a racket in my ears. Okay, something went ding on the door. Yeah, that's the fucking weird thing here. Output level. Let's try this. Try now. Okay, just keep talking for a second. Yeah, I got you.
35
I think we got it.
歳です。
The monitor's moving. I think we've finally done it.
it.
Hey, Lissa. You should be able to hear it in a second. There's a bit of a delay. Check, check.
It seems a bit echoey, but you know what? At least we can hear ourselves.
Well, that's the main thing. That's the main thing. All right, so here we are finally. Let's even do a transition just so that we know for ourselves that we're starting this thing. So we're going to go away and come back again. So just be a second. Watch this. This is the magic of television.
Does magic involve ruining all the voice settings?
No.
Okay.
Ooh, here
Nice,
we are.
nice transition.
Right, so we're back. Okay, so this is Rollstream. I'm RKDM, and tonight we're doing something a bit weird and different. We're gonna do a quiz, a DnD5e quiz.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are. We've tried these a few times, not online before, but then we've had some success. So we're gonna fuck around with ChatGPT and get it to ask us some questions. So I've done. Here's one I've prepared earlier. I just need to log in and get it talking to me and stuff. It shouldn't be too hard. I say that now. That's not the right last conversation. Reload.
Jesse, have you been like dressing like this the entire time? You look fucking sick.
I've seen him like this recently.
Yeah, you look great. I love the like eyeliner and it's cool.
I got my contacts in the mail, finally. So I'll be
Mhm.
wearing those for Sunday as well. My
Very good.
fangs aren't going to be here until like the fucking mid of August, unfortunately.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of cosmetics in order as well for like foundation, liquid eyeliner,
Mhm.
fucking all sorts of shit.
Okay, so hello, new people. If you missed the beginning, I'm RKDM. This is Rollstream. We're doing a DnD5e quiz. We're going to use ChatGPT for this. Hey, ChatGPT, we're ready to go. We're live, and we have Avery. Jesse has come. He's made it, so we can throw him back in the mix now. And we have Charlie down below. So, yeah, how's everyone feeling? Are you guys ready for this epic challenge?
Yes.
Yes?
Always.
Absolutely.
I am ready.
The stakes are extraordinarily high. There are
Fantastic.
literally no prizes.
Welcome everyone to tonight's DnD5e quiz. We've got Avery, Jesse, and Charlie ready to embark on this epic challenge.
What
Let's
about
dive right
you,
in.
Russ?
Confirmed players in order. 1.
No.
Avery. 2. Charlie. FF. Jesse. Available topics. 1. DnD5e lore. 2. Spells and magic. 3. Classes and races. 4. Equipment and items. 5. Campaign settings. 6. Rules and mechanics. Round 1. Question for Avery. Topic: DnD5e lore. In the lore of the Forgotten Realms, who is known as the Morning Lord, the god of dawn and renewal? Waiting for Avery's answer.
Holy fuck.
I believe that is Lathander.
That's what I was about to say.
Close. The correct answer is Lathander. Good try, Avery. Next up, Charlie. Question for Charlie. Topic: spells and magic. What is the name of the spell that allows a caster to become invisible for up to 1 hour, as long as they maintain concentration? Waiting for Charlie's.
Invisibility?
That's correct, Charlie. Great job.
Damn right.
Next up, question for Jesse. Topic: classes and races.
It's ridiculous.
Which DnD5e class is known for its ability to channel divine magic through prayer, often acting as a healer or protector? Waiting for Jesse's answer.
Cleric.
All right. Thanks for letting me know, Jesse. We'll move on and catch up with you. Next round, back to Avery. Question for Avery. Topic: spells and magic. What spell can a wizard cast to teleport themselves and up to 8 willing creatures to a destination they...
Oh,
What? Teleport?
Yes, Avery.
Yes, Avery.
Here's your question. What spell can a wizard cast to teleport themselves and up to 8 willing creatures to a destination they specify?
Pass.
Sure thing, Avery. Your question is, what spell can a wizard cast to teleport themselves and up to 8 willing creatures to a destination they specify? Waiting for Avery's answer.
Pass.
Why are you pausing?
I don't know the answer.
No worries, Avery. The answer is teleport.
I
Next up,
said that
question
and it
for
didn't
Charlie.
accept
The
it.
topic:
I did not accept
classes
it, yeah.
and races. What
okay, so sorry, everybody be quiet for a second. I'll just talk to ChatGPT. I can only do it alone. So ChatGPT, the earlier question you asked Avery, he actually got that correct. It was Lythander. And his second question, he actually did answer teleport, except I think the whisper module misheard him. So let's continue.
Got it. Thanks for clarifying. RKDM. Updated scores. 1 point correcting for teleport. Charlie. 1 point. We'll continue with the next question for Jesse. Question for Jesse. Topic:
Okay.
classes and races.
I'll take
Which
it.
DnD5e class is known for its ability to channel divine magic through prayer, often acting as a healer or protector? Waiting for Jesse's answer.
Cleric.
That's correct, Jesse. The answer is cleric. Net updated scores: 1 point. Charlie 1 point. Jesse 1 point. Let's move on to the next round. Question for Avery. Topic: equipment and items. What is the name of the tool set that a character needs to craft or repair metal objects, such as weapons and armor? Waiting for Avery's answer.
Smith's tools.
Sure thing. Question for Avery. Topic, equipment and
Questions
items.
for Avery.
What is the name of the tool set that a character needs to craft or repair metal objects, such as weapons and armor? Waiting for Avery's answer.
Smith's tools.
Yeah.
That's correct, Avery. The answer is Smith's tools.
Oh, wow, it
Next
actually
up,
accepted my
Charlie.
answer for once.
Question for Charlie. Topic, DnD5e lore. Who is the god of the dead and the judge of the damned in the Greyhawk campaign setting? Waiting for Charlie's answer.
Greyhawk. Jurgal? I don't fucking know. I'm just gonna say Jurgal, even though I have no idea. I don't know Greyhawk. I don't know. I don't fucking know Greyhawk at all.
Charlie says Jurgal.
Close, but the correct answer for the Greyhawk campaign setting is Nerul. Next up,
Never
question
would've
for
got that.
Jesse. Topic, spells and magic. What spell allows a caster to bring back a creature that has been dead for no longer than a century, provided the creature's soul is free and willing? Waiting for Jesse's answer.
That's so mean. What the fuck?
Wish.
There's so many spells.
Jesse has suggested Wish.
Good guess, Jesse. While Wish can indeed mimic many spells, the specific...
Sorry, we lost your connection there, GPT. We lost your connection. You were just about to tell us how while Wish can mimic many spells, something?
Sure thing. Jesse, while Wish can mimic many spells, the specific spell for bringing back a creature dead for up to a century is Resurrection. Updated score, 2 points. Charlie, 1 point. Jesse, 1 point. Let's move on to the next round. Question for Avery. Topic, classes and races. What DnD5e race is known for their natural ability to detect lies and has an innate resistance to being charmed? Waiting for Avery's answer.
Nice. What the fuck?
Is it celestial?
Good guess, Avery, but the correct answer is half-elf. They are known for their
Half-elf?
resistance to being charmed and their enhanced ability to detect lies.
What?
Next up, Charlie.
Bullshit.
Question for Charlie. Topic, spells and magic. What spell allows a caster to project an illusory double of themselves, which can act independently and even cast spells? Waiting for Charlie's answer.
Invoke duplicity? Fuck, I don't know. I don't know.
No problem, Charlie. The answer is Project Image. Next up, Jesse. Question for
Project
Jesse.
Image. Project
Topic,
Image.
campaign settings. In the Eberron campaign setting, what is the name of the lightning rail system that connects major cities across Corvair? Waiting for Jesse's answer.
That's amazing.
No fucking clue.
Jesse
The
has
lightning
no
rail.
clue.
Let's just say the lightning rail. You are going to learn. Anyway.
Apparently, ChatGPT is hemorrhaging.
Oh, you know what the problem? I realize what the problem is. There is a technical problem here. There is a no. It's me.
No
Oh.
worries, Jesse. The answer is the lightning rail. Updated
Be the
score.
lightning rail.
Okay.
They did it.
All right, so I'm going to fix this issue. I'm not going to tell you what I did wrong. It's too embarrassing.
In the meantime, I will ask you questions.
All right.
Avery. Many cantrips refer to fire or flames in their name, but they can have wildly varying effects. Which of these
Come on, Charlie, do the voice. You got to do it in the ChatGPT voice. Yeah, go on. Got it.
the Four Elements monks?
Okay,
Well,
I think I've solved it.
Lower bards get extra magical secrets at 6. This is 5th level, so by process of elimination it has to be fiend warlocks.
That is correct. You fucking nerd.
By the way, I checked. Glibness is 8th level.
I was
yeah,
gonna say
that's
Fiend
the
Warlock,
thing.
but it just seemed too obvious.
It's okay. Moving on. All right.
I've only ever played Eldritch like once, too.
Yeah, it's like
Do you want
Eldritch
me to
Knights
keep going
don't
with
get-
this because it's fun?
Yeah, this is fun. Ask Russell some questions too.
Russell, at 7th level, many characters are able to learn the 4th level spell Polymorph, which allows the caster to transform a target, either willing or unwilling, into another type of creature with some restrictions. Which of these forms could a 7th level wizard turn into using Polymorph? Number 1, an imp. Number 2, air elemental. Number 3, a young dragon. Or number 4, a triceratops.
What was number 2?
Number 2, air elemental.
I'm going to say an air elemental.
That is incorrect. Avery, would you like to answer the question?
I didn't even know what the answer for the question was.
Triceratops, since it's the only beast in the list.
That is absolutely correct. You are still a fucking nerd.
No, actually, since I'm an arrow ace, I am not a fucking nerd. I'm just a nerd.
He's an unfucking nerd.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
I am an unfuckable nerd.
Unfuckable. Oh.
There is no such thing.
Yeah.
No, the thing is, because I do not consent.
That's
I guess there's that. Yeah.
Okay. Next question.
Fair enough.
Avery, next question.
Next
Reincarnate. I will be AI. Let me be
So-
AI.
Because of our terms and conditions on Twitch, we cannot drink on stream. So I'm going to go over here.
Damn right you are.
Okay.
All right, Avery. Next question. Reincarnate and Raise Dead are both 5th level spells that can bring back a dead character back to life. What is the most crucial difference between these spells? Number 1, Raise Dead can only be performed on a character who has been dead for at most 10 days, but Reincarnate can be performed on a character who has been dead for up to a year. Number 2, Raise Dead is more expensive to cast. Number 3, Raise Dead requires the dead character's soul to be free and willing. Reincarnate does not. Number 4, Raise Dead revives the character's original body, while Reincarnate restores his soul to a healthy new body.
Number 4.
Good job, Avery. You fucking little crazy boy, you.
It's mean, isn't it? Well,
No, I'm not. Yeah, fucking AI. You can't trust him now.
that's not how we encourage our players to talk to each other here at the stream.
I'm trying to be AI, okay?
Oh,
they're
right.
broken.
Right.
Broken
you
AI.
You're
alignment system.
trying to be what, like Bing AI?
Right.
It's
Skynet.
like if the gangster filter got put over a top, maybe.
You do sound like a gangster AI, I have to admit.
All
There is that.
right. Now this is Jesse's turn, so please shut up. Oh, he's gone. Avery's gone.
Avery's gone.
Oh, he's back.
I can't drink on stream, remember?
Alright.
Okay.
You're drinking?
Just cover the label. Just cover the label. It's fine.
I'll
All right.
cover
I don't
that.
want to get Rusted to be in trouble.
See, there you go. Like you or use a nondescript glass. You know, all they have here is a line.
Alright.
I'm not even showing myself.
Go on, next question.
Next question. This is to Jesse. Oof. The 6th level spell, Disintegrate, is a powerful spell that does a massive amount of force damage. Additionally, what happens to a character killed by Disintegrate? Number 1, they turn into a pile of dust. Number 2, their soul is destroyed, preventing them from being resurrected. Number 3, they become a zombie. Or number 4, the magic items they are carrying are destroyed.
Number 2.
That is incorrect. I'm going to move on. Russell, would you like to answer the question?
Oh. What was the question?
The 6th level spell Disintegrate is a powerful damage spell that does a massive amount of force damage. Additionally, what happens to a character killed by Disintegrate? Number 1, they turn into a pile of dust. Number 3, they become a zombie. Or number 4, the magic items they're carrying are destroyed.
Number 1.
That is correct.
Yeah, because I played Neverwinter.
Yeah, so interesting thing. The text of Disintegrate doesn't actually say it kills you, it just reduces you to 0 hit points. I mean, obviously it kills you, but I've seen people making a joke about, oh yeah, I'm playing as a 6th level pile of
It
dust.
says you turn it. That's so funny. That is hilarious.
Like, because 0 hit points, it doesn't say it outright kills you, it just says it reduces you to 0 hit points.
No, I get that. I get that 100%. All right.
Which I find hilarious.
Who is next? That is you, Russell, isn't it? Russell.
Yes.
Many characters in D&D lore now have spells named after them.
Uh-huh.
Who is the namesake of the 7th level Magnificent Mansion spell? Number 1, Melf. Number 2, Maximilian.
Number 1.
That is incorrect. Avery.
Mordenkainen.
Oh,
Thank
I was
you.
going to say Mordenkainen before she started
you.
counting. God damn it. And then I heard Melf. I was like, oh, it's Melf. Damn it. Oh,
No,
well.
he does have a spell named after him. It's
A
the
Magnificent
Acid
Arrow.
Arrow or
Acid-
something.
Yeah.
Acid arrow.
Yeah.
Acid Arrow is like one of the
I
weirdest
interviewed
spells.
Luke Gygax, who invented it.
Exactly.
I should
It was
have
actually
known this.
it was one of the things that actually came up in your guys' interview.
Yeah, that was. It was one of the questions I asked him. Ah!
It's okay, don't worry. All right, Avery is next in line.
Yep.
8th level spells can be very powerful, allowing characters to significantly weaken their enemies or strengthen their allies. Which of these 8th level spells should you probably not cast on an enemy? Number 1, Feeble Mind. Number 2, Mind Blank. Number 3, Maze. Number 4, Dominate Monster.
Sorry, could you repeat the question again?
Fuck you. Yes, I can.
Oh, by the way, hi, Vancouver by night.
Yeah, hey, Vancouver by night.
Hello, we're having fun.
I'd like to purchase an O for awesome.
All right. 8th level spells can be very powerful, allowing characters to significantly weaken their enemies or strengthen their allies. Which of these 8th level spells should you probably not cast on an enemy? Number 1, Feeble Mind. Number 2, Mind Blank. Number 3, Maze. Number 4, Dominate Monster.
Mind blank?
That is correct. You dirty thing, you.
I
Anyway.
have no idea what that does, but it just added the least bad out of them.
You could have at least dressed up as the quiz mistress.
I probably
Still is.
next time.
Right. Go on. Next.
All right.
Opportunities missed.
Next one is, well, whatever. Anyway, next one is for Jesse. All right. Seeing as you mentioned Wish, this is kind of perfect. Wish, a
Is
ninth
the answer
level...
wish? No.
You wish.
I wish.
Wish, a ninth level spell, is perhaps the most powerful spell in the game, allowing the caster to do just about anything as long as the DM agrees. However, under most circumstances, casting Wish immediately significantly weakens the caster. In which does this not occur? Number 1, when Wish is used to replicate a lower level spell. Number 2, when Wish is used to reverse another spell. Number 3, when the DM rules the Wish isn't too powerful. Or number 4, when the player chooses one of the 5 effects explicitly listed in the spell description.
That is a shit question.
Well,
Suck it up, bitch. No, sorry.
I don't know. 1. Sure.
that is correct.
Oh shit. Awesome.
Yeah, when Wish is used to replicate a lower level spell.
Uh-huh.
Good job.
It's like going back to high school.
Where are
the
you
multiple
getting
choice
these
questions.
questions from is what I want to know. Are these straight out of Player's Handbook or what? I don't think so.
No, but I do love the way that they're phrased, and it makes me feel like an AI.
Right.
I'm so happy about that.
Okay.
Siri, give me better questions.
Oh, that's your new nickname now, Siri.
Yeah, we're going to call you Siri from now on.
There we go.
You should make a
I like
character
Siri,
called
that's a cute
Siri,
name.
so it can be very confused.
An autognome named Siri.
Me.
Ooh.
All
I
right.
just had a character idea.
Uh-oh. Bing. What for?
Bing,
What
bing.
system?
D&D.
D&D. Okay.
Okay.
It's burbling. Just give me a minute.
I really like that. It was fun, but unfortunately, that's all the questions I
That's all
have.
the questions you've got.
Okay, well let's see your questions, Russ.
All right. Let's get back.
Yeah, that was fun though. I enjoyed that.
Okay, GBT, we've just managed to fix some audio issues, I think. So we can continue with the next round after you sum up the score.
Great to hear the audio issues are fixed. Updated scores. 2 points, Charlie 1 point, Jesse 1 point. Let's move on to the next round. Question for Avery. Topic, spells and magic. What is the spell that allows the caster to see invisible creatures and objects for up to 1 hour? Waiting for Avery's answer.
See invisibility.
That's correct, Avery. The answer is see invisibility. Next up, Charlie.
What's the question? Also, can you put RKDM into the question mix as well as one of the players?
Of course, I'll include RKDM in the question mix as well. Confirmed players in order. 1 Avery M, 2 Charlie, 3 Jesse, 4 RKDM. Updated scores. Avery 3 points, Charlie 1 point, Jesse 1 point. Next round, question for Charlie. Topic, classes and races. Which DnD5e class is known for their ability to cast arcane...
Uh-oh.
Oh, we lost the end of that.
Arcane what?
To cast Arcane what? I'm sorry, you cut off.
No problem, Charlie. Here's your question again. Which DnD5e class is known for their ability to cast arcane spells through the power of their music and performance?
Oh,
Waiting for
Pete's
Charlie's
sake.
answer.
Bard. Bard.
You're welcome. Waiting for Charlie's answer.
Bard, you little bitch. Sorry, I can't help it. No. Bard. Bard.
Bard. Charlie said
Bard. God damn it, I wish I was as thin as my patience. But anyway. Did that work? I don't know. Did it?
I didn't know you had any patience. Do you accept? You've got a waiting list.
Bard.
for patients?
Bard. Please, Bard.
Charlie responded with Bard.
She
Bard was her
responded with
answer.
patience.
I nearly said that.
That's correct, Charlie.
I
The answer
know.
is Bard. Well done.
BRBA.
Next up, Jesse. Question for Jess. Topic, equipment and items. What is the name of the magical bag that can hold far more than its exterior dimensions suggest, often used by adventurers to carry large amounts of gear? For Jesse, sir.
Bag of holding.
You're welcome. If you need anything else, feel free to ask. Have a great day, everyone.
Jesse said bag of holding.
That's correct, Jesse.
I don't think
the
you need
answer
to
is
do that
bag
with
of
your
holding.
mic. I think it
Great job.
distorts it.
Updated scores. Avery 3 points, Charlie 2 points, Jesse 2 points. Next up,
You keep skipping over Avery.
You know, it gave me. It's just not counting all my correct answers.
Okay, so we want to update the scores, I think. Avery, how many points do you think you have?
Well, I think I got that last one right, didn't I? So that should be. It was saying 3
Got it.
before. I
Let's
think it should be
update
at
the
least 4.
scores accurately. Avery, how many points do you think you have?
Well, I believe I got my last question right, and you said 3 before that, so it should be 4 now.
Thanks for clarifying, Avery. Updated scores. Avery, 4 points. Charlie, 2 points. Jesse, 2 points. Let's continue with the next question for RKDM. Question for RKDM. Topic, DnD5e lore. In the lore of the Forgotten Realms, which city is known as the City of Splendors and serves as one of the most important trade hubs in the world? Waiting for RKDM's answer.
Yeah.
Well, it's probably Baldur's Gate, or it could be Neverwinter, but I'm going to say Baldur's Gate because I really don't know.
Good guess, RKM. The correct answer is actually Waterdeep. Let's
Oh.
continue to the next round.
Oh,
Question for
shit.
Avery. Topic, spells and magic. What spell allows a caster to hurl a mote of fire that explodes on impact, causing fire damage to all creatures within a 20-foot radius? Waiting for Avery's answer.
What?
Fireball.
That's correct, Avery. The answer is fireball. Next up, Charlie. Question for Charlie. Topic, rules and mechanics. In DnD5e, what ability score is primarily used to determine a character's proficiency with ranged weapons, such as bows and crossbows? Waiting for Charlie's answer.
Dexterity?
You're welcome, Charlie. Waiting for Charlie's answer.
Dexterity. Jesus.
It sounds like there might have been a mix-up.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
get back to the quiz.
Absolutely.
Charlie said dexterity.
Got it. If anyone has more questions or needs...
Oh my
Charlie-
god.
Charlie answered her last question, dexterity. I think there was some issues with the talkie whisper module again.
Maybe it's just my accent.
Got it. Thanks for the update. Correct answer for Charlie, dexterity. Updated scores. Avery, 5 points. Charlie, 3 points. Jesse, 2 points.
Rock on,
Next up,
motherfucker.
Jesse, question for Jesse. Topic, campaign settings. In the Eberron campaign setting, what dragon-marked house is known for its control over healing and medical services?
Oh my god,
Waiting
oh
for
my god,
Jesse's
oh my god.
answer.
Just say
No
what
idea.
it does. Just say what it does. Healing.
What?
The fuck? Oh, god damn it. I know them so well, but... Is it Ondara? Is it...
Finger puppets.
Okay. House of Healing? Mark of Healing. No, it's not the house. Dark? You're on your own, buddy. You'll find out if you play more with me.
It looks like we had some audio issues again. Let's refocus on the quiz.
It's
Jesse,
me.
your question is, in the Eberron campaign setting, what dragon-marked house is known for its control over healing and medical services? Waiting for Jesse's answer.
Your mama.
Thanks, Jesse. It seems like there was a mix-up. Your question is, in the Eberron campaign setting, what dragon...
Okay, Jesse passes on the question. Let's move on.
Ah!
Don't forget to
You
put
might wanna-
RKDM into the...
Jurasco. Oh. Jurasco. Just say Jurasco.
Let's
How the
continue.
fuck would I know that?
Because I told you.
Ignore the background noise. Don't worry about them. They're talking over me. If you're getting confused, that's why. Just continue. Oh my god. It's broken.
You broke it, GC. What the hell?
I fucking broke it. I broke the AI.
Okay, so Jesse skips for this turn.
Oh, there's a tricky one, but you will learn in time because I will make sure that you do.
Yeah, like the only
Understood.
is
Jesse
where
will skip this turn.
Yeah.
Updated scores. Avery, 5 points. Charlie, 3 points. Jesse, 2 points. Next up, RKDM. Question, topic, rules and mechanics. In DnD5e, what is the maximum number of spells a 5th level wizard can prepare per day, assuming they have an intelligence modifier of +3? Waiting for Arcade's answer.
8.
That's correct. A 5th level wizard with an intelligence modifier of +3.
It's their level
can
plus
prepare
their
8 spells per
intelligence
day.
modifier,
Updated
right?
5 points. Charlie 3 points. Jesse
What a
2
badass,
points.
Ross.
RKDM
Good job.
1 point. Let's move on to the next round. Question for Avery. Topic, classes and races. What DnD5e class is known for its ability to enter a frenzied rage, granting it extra attacks and resistance to damage?
They're
Waiting
just
for
giving it
Avery's
to
answer.
Avery.
Barbarian. Barbarian.
That's correct, Avery. The answer is barbarian. Next up,
Golden
Charlie.
child.
Question for Charlie. Topic, campaign settings. In the Forgotten Realms, what city is known for its intricate canals and waterways, earning it the nickname City of Splendors? Waiting for Charlie's answer.
Waterdeep.
Jesus.
That's correct,
Waterdeep.
Charlie. The
Thank
answer
you.
is Waterdeep. Next
Thank
up,
you. I'm so
question
good at
for
this.
Jesse. Topic, spells and magic. What spell allows a caster to read the thoughts of another creature and can be used
Detect
to probe
thoughts.
deeper into their mind with concentration? Waiting for Jesse's answer.
Detect thoughts.
Great to have you back, Jesse. Your question is, what spell allows a caster to read the thoughts of another creature and can be used to probe deeper into their mind with concentration? Waiting for Jesse's.
Detect thoughts.
No problem, Jesse. The answer to your question is detect thoughts. Updated scores, 6 points, Charlie 4 points, Jesse 2 points, RKDM 1 point. Let's move on to the next round. Question for RKDM.
Before we
damn it.
continue, update. Jesse got that. He got that last point. That was just the comms failed us. So yes, you can continue, but update Jesse.
I love
for
how your
one more point.
Canadian accent's not coming through. Detect thoughts.
Detect answer,
Okay.
more like it.
Yeah. Right, he's got it.
Hey.
Got it. Jesse correctly answered detect thought.
What the fuck? Yes. So let's continue. Let's go. Next question.
Thanks for the update, Tom. Jesse's point has been added. Updated scores. Avery 6 points, Charlie 4 points, Jesse 3 points, RKDM 1 point.
Thanks,
Next
Tom.
up, RKDM. Question for RKDM. Topic, equipment and items. What magical item gives the wearer the ability to breathe underwater and grants a swim speed equal to their walking speed? Waiting for RKDM's answer.
Okay, I actually think I know this. It's a robe. It's some sort of robe made out of chitin shells or something. But I don't know what it's called.
I feel like it's a potion of water breathing.
I'm sorry, but I'm having trouble responding right now.
Okay.
Please wait a bit and try again.
I believe it's some kind of robe made out of crustaceans or some sort of chitin shell. Might even be fiendish. But it's for swimming underwater and such.
Good guess. The magical item you're describing is the cloak of the manta ray.
Yes.
Updated
Ah,
scores.
amazing.
6 points, Charlie 4 points, Jesse 3 points, RKDM 1 point. Let's move on to the next round. Question for Avery. Topic, campaign settings. In the Dragonlance setting, who is the famous mage that originally wielded the Staff of Magius and is known for his dual-colored robes? Waiting for Avery's answer.
I pass.
The correct
Oh.
answer is Raceland Majeri. Next up,
I wouldn't have got that one.
Question for Charlie.
Like Dragonlance is like
Topic,
the only
spells
one I
and
know.
magic. What spell allows a caster to transform a willing creature into a different form, such as a beast, elemental, or plant, for up to an hour? Waiting for Charlie's answer.
Polymorph? I don't know fucking know. None of that like basis yet.
Charlie suggested polymorph.
True polymorph. True polymorph.
True polymorph.
Close, but the correct spell for transforming a willing creature into different forms for up to an hour is polymorph.
Fuck you, Avery.
Polymorph is like
classes
beast.
and races.
Yeah,
What
to be
D&D
honest,
5e
that is
class is known
incorrect.
for their wild shape ability, allowing them to transform into various beasts and animals. Waiting for Jesse's answer.
I said polymorph, bitch, but yeah, it's incorrect.
Druid.
Sorry, Jesse. Charlie just answered for you with her.
No. You said druid.
Understood. Charlie answered for Jesse. The correct answer is druid. Updated 6 points. Charlie 4 points. Jesse 3 points. RKDM 1
You just
point.
took my fucking
Let's
point.
continue with the
I
next
didn't even
Bitch.
say druid.
question for RKDM. Topic: rules
Well,
and
take it.
mechanics. In D&D5e, what is the term for the
Whatever.
bonus action that allows rogues to disengage from combat without provoking opportunity attacks?
Cunning
Waiting
action.
for Arcadium's answer.
Cunning action.
That's correct, Arcadium. The term is cunning action. Updated scores: Avery 6 points, Charlie 4 points, Jesse 3 points, Arcade 2 points. Let's move on to the next round. Question for Avery. Topic: spells and magic. What spell creates an invisible, mindless, shapeless force that performs simple tasks at your command until the spell ends? Waiting for Avery.
Unseen servant.
That's correct, Avery. The answer is unseen servant. Next up, Charlie. Question for Charlie. Topic: campaign settings. In the Forgotten Realms, what is the name of the forest that is home to the elven city of Everesca and the elven court?
Why the fuck would I know that? Give me an Eberron question.
Sure thing. Question for Charlie. Topic: campaign settings, Eberron. In the Eberron campaign setting, what organization is known for its elite spies and assassins and operates under the dragon-marked House Fjarlin? Waiting for Charlie's answer.
The Mark of Shadows? House Fjarlin. I need the question
Looks
again, I
like there
think.
was a bit of an interruption. Let's refocus.
Yes.
Charlie, your Eberron question is, in the Eberron campaign setting, what organization is known for its elite spies and assassins and operates under the dragon-marked House Fjarlin? Heaslin.
What? House Fjarlin?
Close. The correct answer is the House of Shadow under the dragon-marked House Fjarlin. Next
Yeah.
up, question for Jesse.
Yes, I know.
Topic: spells and magic. What spell allows a caster to travel instantly to a designated location on the
Oh my
same
fucking
plane,
God.
bringing along objects and willing creatures? Waiting for Jesse's answer.
Dimension door.
That's
I don't know.
okay.
Jesse said dimension door.
Thanks for the update. Jesse, your question is, what spell allows a caster to travel instantly to a designated location on the same plane, bringing along objects and willing creatures? Waiting for Jesse's answer.
Same plane. Same plane would just be teleport, though. Wouldn't it? I don't know.
Teleport?
That's correct, Jesse. The answer is teleport. Updated scores. Avery 7 points, Charlie 4 points, Jesse 4 points, Arcadium 2 points. Let's continue with the next round.
I started
Question
late, though.
for
It's not
Arcadium.
fair.
Topic: equipment and items. What magical item allows the wearer to understand and speak any spoken language? Waiting for Arcadium's answer.
Pass.
I don't know that one either.
The correct answer is Helm of Comprehending Languages. Updated scores. Avery 7 points, Charlie 4 points, Jesse 4 points, RKDM 2 points. Let's move on to the next round. Question for Avery. Topic, classes and races. Which DnD5e race is known for their natural affinity with stonework and often live in mountainous regions or underground?
Bullshit.
Waiting for Avery's.
Dwarves. Dwarves.
That's correct, Avery. The answer is dwarves. Next up, Charlie. Question for Charlie. Topic, spells and magic. What spell allows the caster to teleport a single creature to a random location on a different plane of existence for a limited time? Waiting for Charlie's answer.
One's banishment.
It sounds like we might be wrapping up.
What?
Correct
No,
answer for Charlie's question is
banishment, bitch.
banishment. Final
I
scores,
know.
4 points. Charlie 4 points. Jesse 4 points. 2
Make them
points.
include it.
Great
Russell,
job,
I
everyone.
said
If there's
it.
anything else, just let me know.
Okay, so banishment, she got that right. Charlie got that right. The last one, I think Jesse's last question, he got correct as well. So let's update accordingly. Also, I get 10,000 points because I'm the DM.
Got it? Updating the scores. Updated scores. Avery 8 points. Charlie 5 points, correct for banishment. Jesse 5 points, correct for teleport. RKDM 2 points. Great job, everyone. Shall we proceed to the next round or wrap up the session?
I think
AI saw through your bullshit.
Yeah.
The AI passed its insight check.
you guys are... I just happen to know that the AI was thinking when I said it. That's why I said it at that time. Jeez.
Yeah, sure.
Sorry,
sure.
GPT, I'm talking to the others. So yes, there's going to be I got another update from OpenAI to tell me that the new voice model was coming. I got the update and I was, oh my god, I'm so excited, it's got to be it. And then I opened it, it's like, oh, this is an update to tell you that there's an update coming. Thanks for that, OpenAI. That's really
I'm surprised
useful.
they didn't send you an AI message
Much appreciated.
and have it incorrect the entire time.
That
Anyway.
would be amazing.
Going, please.
So yeah, by the end of the fall.
Sounds like there's been a lot going on. Excited to hear about the updates. Even if it was just an update about an update. Would you like to proceed with the next round of questions? Or is there something else you'd like to do for now?
Well, I think first of all we need to reset the scores because that was nonsense. I only had 2 points. Jeez. So let's do that. Let's start over. Let's begin by doing the first round. Rather than questions on the first round, let's ask each player what topic or field they would like to cover, like what their speciality is. So let's go around and ask each person, Jesse, Avery, Charlie, and myself, what their field is or what they'd like to cover. And then after that, and it can be as wide as they want or as narrow as they want. And then the second round, we actually start collecting points and asking questions and so on, as per usual.
Understood. Let's reset the scores and get started with asking each player about their preferred topics. Reset scores 0 points. Charlie 0 points. Jesse 0 points. Round 1, choose topics. Avery, what topic or field would you like to cover? It can be as wide or narrow as you like. Waiting for Avery's response. What topic or field would you like to cover? It can be as wide or narrow as you like. Waiting for Charlie's. What topic or field would you like to cover?
Okay, sorry, you need to ask each person one at a time and let them respond. I know that this voice model doesn't get that.
Or anything.
Go.
I get it.
Start.
Proceed. Execute.
I'll be right back. You have fun with that.
Now, what happens is GPT is producing text, and then it sends the text to the Whisper module, which then turns it into voice, and then you speak, and the Whisper module turns it into text and gives it back to GPT. So GPT has no idea about the context or the actual sounds going on around it. and Whisper is trying to pick up all that sound and turn it into some sort of communicable voice to text shit. So it gets very confused very easily, especially when there's a group of us. But that's okay. It's still fun. All right. Okay, GBT, we're going to try one more time. We're going to go around, starting with, let's start with me. And we're going to go and ask each person what their topic or field of interest is in. And then after each person's done that and you get back to me, you're going to ask me the first question. So there, I get the first go. Ha ha.
How is this going?
Then we proceed to the next person and so on and so forth. Each time you ask a question, you wait for a response before continuing. Okay, let's go.
Got it. Let's start with you, RKDM. What topic or field of interest would you like to cover? Even for RKDM's up.
Game mechanics, please.
Great choice. You'll be covering game mechanics. Next up, what topic or field of interest would you like to cover? Waiting for Avery's response.
Game mechanics, classes, and subclasses.
Got it, Avery. You'll be covering game mechanics, classes, and subclasses. Next up, what topic or field of interest would you like to cover? Waiting for Charlie's response.
Everything, but when it comes to campaign settings, just Eberron only.
Great, Charlie. You'll cover everything except campaign settings, which you'll avoid. Next up, what topic or field of interest would you like to cover? He.
I think you mean...
Sorry, I'm having issues right now. Could not understand what you said.
Okay, I think we're up to Jessie, and also Charlie said that she wanted to do the Eberron campaign setting, but not other campaign settings, as well as everything else, including mechanics and so on and so forth, but only Eberron as a campaign setting. And Jessie has not responded yet, so let's wait for his response.
Got it. To summarize, Arcade game mechanics, Avery, game mechanics, classes, and subclasses. Charlie, everything, including game mechanics, but only the Eberron campaign setting. Next up, Jessie, what topic or field of interest would you like to cover? Waiting for Jessie's...
Everything, but if you're doing campaign settings, Dragonlance only.
You're so Canadian.
So Jessie said campaign settings, Dragonlance only, but everything else is good.
Perfect. Here's the summary. RKDM, game mechanics, Avery, game mechanics, classes, and subclasses. Charlie, everything, including game mechanics, but only the Eberron campaign setting. Jessie, everything, but only the Dragonlance campaign setting for campaign settings. Now let's start with the first question for RKDM. Question for RKM, topic, game mechanics. In DnD5e, what is the minimum roll on a d20 that can still result in a hit, regardless of modifiers, if the attack is against an opponent with an AC of 10? Waiting for RKDM's answer.
10.
That's correct, RKDM. A roll of 10 on a d20 can hit an opponent with an AC of 10, assuming no modifiers. Next up, Avery. Question for Avery. Topic, game mechanics, classes, and subclasses. Which DnD5e class can choose the arcane trickster archetype, allowing them to cast spells and use magical abilities? Waiting for Avery's answer.
Rogue.
That's correct, Avery. The rogue class can choose the arcane trickster archetype. Next up, Charlie. Question for Charlie. Topic, Eberron campaign setting. In the Eberron campaign setting, what organization within House Fireland is known for its network of entertainers and spies? Waiting for Charlie's answer.
What the fuck? Organization within House Fairland. I'm just gonna go with House Fairland. Fuck, I don't know. House
Sounds like there
Fearlin?
might have been some audio issues again.
Yeah.
Charlie, your question is, in the Eberron campaign setting, what organization within House Fireland is known for its network of entertainers and spies? Waiting for Charlie's answer.
Please give me another question.
Jesus.
No problem, Charlie.
Thank you.
Here's another question for you. Question for Charlie. Topic game mechanics. In DnD5e, how many spell slots does a third level wizard have for second level spells? Waiting for Charlie's answer.
Third level spell slots for second level spells. Third level spell slots for second level spell. What the fuck? What does that even mean?
I think they mean a third level wizard. How many spell slots, second level spell slots do they have?
Okay, third level. 1. No, I'm just gonna say 1. I said 1, that's it.
Actually, a third level wizard has 2 second level spell slots. Next up, Jesse.
This is
Question
bullshit.
for Jesse. Topic: Dragonlance campaign setting. In the Dragonlance setting, who is the mage known for wielding the Staff of Magius and wearing dual-colored robes? Waiting for Jesse's answer.
Wrestler Magier.
He said Raceland Magier. Otherwise, I like to say Raslan.
That's correct, Jesse. The mage known for wielding the Staff of Magius and wearing dual-colored robes is Raceland Magier. Updated scores: 1 point, Avery 1 point, Charlie 0 points, Jesse 1 point. Let's continue to the next.
Well, what about Russ?
What about me? RKDM.
I wanna hold the questions.
You're up next, RKDM. Question for RKDM. Topic: game mechanics. In DnD5e, what action can a character take to remove the grappled condition from themselves if they succeed on a contested check? Waiting for RKDM's answer.
A strength check?
That's correct, RKDM. A character can use the escape action, which involves a contested check using their strength, athletics, or dexterity, acrobatics, against the grappler's strength, athletics check. Updated score: 2 points. Avery 1 point. Charlie 0
That's
points.
enough, I suppose.
Next up, Avery. Question for Avery. Topic: classes and subclasses. What DnD5e class the Totem Warrior subclass, which allows them to gain animal-inspired abilities? Waiting for Avery's answer.
Barbarian. Barbarian.
Avery said barbarian.
It's thinking.
That's correct, Avery. The Barbarian class has the Totem Warrior subclass. Updated scores: RK 2 points, Avery 2 points, Charlie 0 points, Jesse 1 point. Next up, Charlie. Question for Charlie. Topic: Eberron campaign setting. In the Eberron campaign setting, what dragon-marked house is known for its control over transportation and the lightning rail? Waiting for Charlie's answer.
House Orion.
Too easy.
House Orion.
Yeah, it's thinking.
That's too easy for Charlie. But she said House Orion.
It's having a hard time.
She said
You
House
broke it.
Orion. Okay, we're having a spastic. Okay. Charlie said House Orion.
That's correct, Charlie. The dragon-marked house known for its control over transportation and the lightning rail in Eberron is House Orion.
I know.
Updated scores are 2 points, Avery 2 points, Charlie 1 point, Jesse 1 point. Next up, question for Jesse. Topic: Dragonlance campaign setting. In the Dragonlance setting, what is the name of the capital city of the Solamnic Knights? Waiting for Jesse's answer.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I've got the map on my wall, damn it.
Come on, Jesse. You can do it.
Yeah, I'm seeing a map
That's
in my
great,
head
Jesse.
right now.
Do you have an answer for the capital city of the Solamnic Knights in the Dragonlance setting?
No, I don't. Fuck off. Go find out.
Anyway, everyone, if you ever want to continue the quiz or need anything else, just let me know. Have a great day.
What?
You too.
You told her to fuck off, so she shut down.
Whoa.
You know what's really interesting though is that Whisper turned your text, your voice of fuck off, into all right, gentlemen, that's all. Fascinating.
That has to be an Easter egg.
That is fascinating. Well, there you
Yeah,
go. I don't know what our stats came out at.
Let me do all the questioning.
Go on then.
Okay. All right. So I'm good. Okay, Russell. We'll start with you.
All right.
Who created Dungeons and Dragons?
Gary Gygax and Dave Arneson.
Good job.
Yay.
Although Arneson, though.
Arneson, that guy.
But yes.
Close enough.
All right. Good job, Russell. Next question for Jesse. In which year was D&D first published?
1973.
I'm gonna say yes, but in actual fact, it was 1974. It's so close.
No, actually, no. No, it's not actually 1974. It's not. This has actually been a point of contention. It was actually released in 1973.
Nobody gives a shit. Anyway.
Now I know.
All right, next question. Next question for Avery. What do the initials AC stand for in D&D?
I am tempted to troll you with this, but I am going to say armor class rather than alternating current or air conditioning.
Yeah,
Well, it's
exactly.
lucky because none of those were funny.
Yeah.
I thought they were
That's why
hilarious.
he's
I don't
not
care what you think.
Anyway.
I found them mildly amusing because, Tesla and, AC, DC.
On the other hand,
current.
Alistair
Tesla is
Crowley would
Bay.
have been funny.
Yeah, Alistair Crowley. Yeah, there you go.
I don't like
Thanks.
DC as much because Edison electrocuted an elephant.
That's true.
That's true.
Anyway.
But the
Next
rivalry
question.
between Edison and Tesla were just
Jesse,
amazing.
shut up. Next question for Russ. Next question for Russ. Which class is known for wild shape ability?
Is it Druid?
That's correct.
Oh wow.
Good job, Russ. Good
Thanks,
job.
man. Thanks.
Next question for Jesse, which has been asked already many times before by your by AI. Which fictional city is known as the City of Splendors?
Waterdeep. Just gonna get that out of the way right away. There you go.
What is it? What is your answer?
I said Waterdeep.
Excellent. Waterdeep is correct. Avery, next question. What creature resides in Under Mountain? Fuck.
What?
That's not a creature. That's a wizard. And he's mad.
And what's his name? Russell.
His name is. Give me a second. I'll remember his name.
You have 1 second.
Oh fuck you.
1.
Alistair.
Keep going.
Alistair.
It was
He's
amazing.
just madly typing away there.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to remember because I used to play the Dungeons of the Mad Mage in Neverwinter, and we used to do all
That's
these raids
amazing.
and shit.
Okay, his name is a color and a beautiful off the shoulder
What?
item of clothing. That's his last name.
Oh, Black Cloak.
That's that's right.
Alistair
was gonna-
Black Cloak. Right.
I was gonna say purple shawl, but
Purple
Purple
shawl.
shawl.
Yeah. It wasn't too complicated.
Okay, next question. I will throw this to this. Well, you answered for Avery, so it is your turn, Russell. Which plane is home to the gods in D&D?
The celestial plane. That doesn't sound right. I want to say Mount Celestia, but is that a plane?
Outer planes is apparently was got
The
here.
outer planes? Well, that's not which plane. That's a group of planes. That's what was confusing about it.
Yeah, that's not a fair question.
Doesn't matter if it's fair or not.
I
Anyway,
was just gonna say, I don't think Charlie gives a shit. So,
Fair never came into it.
yeah, she just said wahaha there. Did you not hear that? Yeah. But
next question for Jesse, if he would shut up. What is the name of the D&D setting featuring the city of Sharn? Y'all need to shut up.
It's not Krem.
Because you're.
I didn't hear you.
What is the name of the city, the D&D setting featuring the city of Sharn? You're about to play it. If you play with me.
You mean Eberron?
That's correct.
There you go.
I would love
See?
for you to tell me in what country that is.
Now you're asking
I would
too
know the
much.
answer to that.
Well, do tell.
Breland.
Tell, Breland. Excellent. Well, I'll
It's
take
Breland,
that.
Russell. It's at the bottom. Bottom. No, move along. Closer to us. Sorry, don't look at me. Anyway, next question is for Avery. Which popular adventure module features the vampire Strahd?
Well, clearly it's not Dungeon of the Mad Mage, but rather Curse of Strahd. Once we get through these, I'm going to ask some questions.
Ooh,
Okay.
like that.
Cool.
Next question for Russell. What powerful artifact is sought in the Tomb of Horrors?
I want to say it's some kind of necklace, but I can't remember. I don't know.
Close. But no.
But no.
A Dimiluch's skull.
Oh, that's not close.
Ooh.
I know, right?
But she's playing like the AI. Oh,
Right.
so
Yeah.
close.
It's like, yeah, right. You're like Chernobyl. She's like close. It's New York. Right. Okay.
Not even on the same
Jesse.
fucking continent.
Right.
Jesse, which edition of D&D introduced the concept of advantage and disadvantage?
Ooh.
It's so obvious. What are you thinking?
No, it's 5e. That's 5e.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, I had to go back because like 4 did some really crazy shit.
Yep.
All right. Avery, get your listening ears on. Which organization is which organization is dedicated to hunting aberrations?
In what setting?
What?
Well, I don't understand what's happening here.
You asked the question.
I know, but I'm going off of a D&D trivia site.
What?
This, okay, you know what? This would
Not
work
enough context.
in the context of, say, Baldur's Gate or was it Faerun? Faerun.
Pass.
Yeah.
The answer to that is the Hoppers,
Oh.
Really?
Okay.
Okay.
I know the answer to that one.
and that's okay. All right,
If somebody else
Russell.
has the answer, can they put their hand up?
Yeah, absolutely. Why not? Right? Yeah. No. Your question, Russell. What is the what is the primary language of dragons?
Draconic.
That is absolutely correct.
Thank you.
Good job. I'm not telling these for you because I'm not actually AI.
I don't know. You're doing a really good job like in impersonating
AI. I put the alcohol in AI.
There you go. Oh,
Alcoholic intelligence.
I was saying like, holy fuck, that like, well, then you're not drunk enough then. So that was really good. Well played.
Thank you.
Well played.
All right, next question. This question is for Jesse. Which class is associated with the feature Eldritch Invocations?
Warlock?
That is absolutely correct. Good job. All right, Avery. What plane is constantly at war in D&D? Fuck that. Sorry.
I'm gonna say the 9 hells and the abyss.
What's the answer I have here?
Well, they're called Acheron.
What about
Acheron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, for some reason,
the
what I've got
primal
here
plane?
is Blood War.
It was not a plane of existence,
plane
which
of
meant my
existence.
first answer was correct.
Right.
You know, all of those are correct. I would say Shavara, and that would still be correct. Because D&D is, that's not really it's not a campaign setting. D&D is a game. Anyway, anyway, back to Russell.
I don't know. I'd
Russell,
say
Yes.
with 3 S's, who rules the 9 hells?
Who rules the 9 hells? Oh, fuck.
uh-oh.
You should calm
Do we-
down.
Do we do a 4-second
Hold on,
timeout?
Hold on.
Do 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 do
I
do.
so know the answer, and I just can't think of it. It's just not doesn't come up enough.
All right, what do you two think?
Oh, I don't have a fucking idea.
Very good. You wanna
You
say-
know I know the answer.
Well, honestly, I was gonna say
I-
Asmodeus, but
That's
It is
exactly correct.
Asmodeus.
Yeah.
That's Asmodeus.
That's amazing.
the reason I didn't say it because it felt too obvious.
I'm gonna need a coffee break shortly.
Shortly.
Why don't we'll get to the end of Charlie's question. You take a coffee break,
By the way-
and then I'll ask my questions.
Cool.
I had 50 questions.
How many are you up to?
When you
12.
It's like it.
All right, so up to number 17. Well, what if we get to number 25?
Get
And
us
then
to
we can-
25, then
yeah.
Avery, and then we can come back to your last ones if you want.
Sounds good, yeah. All right.
Okay.
What is the name? Wait, hold. Okay, so this is Jesse.
Yeah.
Jesse, what is the name of the world in the default D&D setting?
The default?
Hmm.
I have no idea.
The
idea.
Forgotten Realms,
Sure.
which is appropriate because you forgot what it was called.
You didn't give anybody else a chance to answer.
The fucking problem with it is that
We didn't get a
I
chance to
play
answer.
mostly
Oh, I'm
fucking
sorry.
homebrew shit.
And back in Jesse's
hands
time,
up.
the default setting was probably Greyhawk, to be fair.
Well, I
used to be-
played in Greyhawk, Dragonlance were the
Yeah.
first two. Eberron was the third one I actually got introduced to.
Did you ever play
yeah.
Forgotten Realms?
No.
You never did. Wow, okay.
Nope.
I never played Eberron, but I played Forgotten Realms and Dragonlance
Anyway,
and Greyhawk.
next question for
Actually,
Avery.
I did like Greyhawk, actually. It's pretty good.
Next question for Avery. Which dragon color is associated with cold?
Oh goodness, that's a
White?
question for
That's me.
Christina.
White.
That's accurate. Absolutely accurate.
That's accurate, Avery.
It's accurate, but it may not be correct, though. Because accuracy means you're actually on target, but you actually haven't hit it.
Could also be silver.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There's probably others. I mean, there's usually a certain amount of double ups.
Those are the two main ones.
Yeah.
Spectrum.
All right, next question.
Russell,
Yes. What are you eating, Jolly?
I'm eating the TikTok viral Dubai chocolate,
Right.
and it's so crunchy. Can you hear it?
No, not exactly. You can just
It's
tell.
so good, so good. But I know that the aftertaste is gonna strike me down.
Go
I
on.
don't like it.
Next
Anyway,
question.
next question. What is the name of the elven goddess of magic?
Mistral.
Close.
Oh, really?
Do you want to try again? It's so fucking close. You said Mistral, right?
Mistra.
Yeah.
It's Mistra.
Good job. That's accurate. Okay. Jesse, stop smiling. I'm about to take that away. Just kidding. This is the most easiest question. What is the abbreviation for a 10-sided dice?
Oh, no. That's not fair.
Is it?
D10?
That's accurate, yes.
If you did a proper good job of as an AI, you'd be like, I'm sorry, I think we had disconnection.
Yeah.
Connection issues, yes. Please repeat.
Avery,
Yep.
pay attention to me, you little miscreant, you.
I'm the miscreant.
Yes. All right.
Sudden
What?
ne'er-do-well.
All of you need to shut up while I ask a question. What are the undead servants of mind flayers called? Your mom is not an answer.
Your mom?
Your mom?
Well, that was my answer.
Pass.
Intellect devourers.
They're undead?
Yeah, apparently. Undead servants of mind
They're
flayers.
not undead. They are.
I thought they're
monstrosities
aberrations.
or
That's what got
aberrations,
here,
yeah.
okay?
They're
That's what I got
aberrations.
here. I don't understand. I don't know. But a lot of this
Yeah,
seems to be
shut up.
accurate.
I'm looking that up right now.
To be honest, this is more accurate than AI is. So
It sounds to me like it was written by AI.
All right, next
With a
question
very
for
small corpus of data.
I guarantee it was written by AI.
next question for Russell, probably Russell. Yeah.
Yep.
Which character class is focused on stealth and thievery?
Oh, fuck. Could be ranger, but it might be barbarian. But wait a minute, I think it's rogue.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. That's accurate, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I was
Congratulations.
sweating there for a moment.
Okay, that's amazing. Jesse. Jesse with a beautiful eyeliner and nail polish.
I never get these compliments.
You
Well,
never wear eyeliner and nail polish.
wear eyeliner and nail polish, and that would be a different scenario. Anyway, the question is, what is the primary setting of the Dragonlance series?
What?
What is the primary
Yeah.
setting
Come on, that's not
of
hard. That's a real
Dragonlance
question.
series?
Dragonlance. Like, I don't understand the question.
Come on,
What do you mean?
dude.
What do you mean by setting?
It's the name of the world.
Oh well,
What?
fuck, I don't know. Whatever.
Anyway, that's okay. Up you go, up you go, up you go. Answer.
It's Kryn.
Yeah, good job.
Oh fuck! Right.
Dumbass.
As soon as you started saying "okay," and I'm like, oh,
Of course, yeah.
it all collapsed. Yeah.
All right, Avery. Which
Yes?
D&D race is known for its floating cities? I don't know why this is a race, but sure. Yeah, no. Which D&D race is known for its floating cities?
I don't know. Let Russ answer.
Okay, off you go.
The Netherese.
I mean, it's kind of close. Well, kind of. I mean, if you
Kind of.
played BG3, then possibly. But Githyanki is the
What?
answer.
What?
Apparently, that's what we've got. The D&D race is known for
They're
its floating
flying boats. I don't know about flying cities. But
Don't they live in the
astral.
astral?
Yeah.
The astral.
Astral.
So
And what do you think? Like,
They're
do you
like
think they
astral
just like they land on something? No, they're fucking
like
floating.
sky pirates. They fly around the astral on boats. They don't
They
have
are literally floating.
No.
Yes.
yes, they have floating cities too.
And the Netherese have floating cities. Literally, they have floating cities.
Are the Netherese a
Githyanki.
race though?
Yeah,
The
well,
Githyanki
they're a
also
culture.
have boats.
Yeah.
and
Okay.
dragons
There you go. You've answered it.
and
Jesse.
floating cities.
Wait. Is it? Okay. So you've
It's
answered yours,
Jesse's turn.
Russell.
It's
Yeah.
Jesse's turn.
Jizzy, you are the last one with number 25. What is the name of Jizz Erden's panther companion?
I don't know.
Drizzt. Oh my god, I am not
Give it
surprised you don't
Avery.
know. It is literally like a password to a really difficult yeah. Yeah,
I
anyway, yes.
didn't like Drizzt at all, so.
Off you go, Avery.
I have no idea how to pronounce it because I've only seen it written, but it's something like Guenhwyvar.
That's so right. What the fuck?
Wow.
What the fuck, Avery?
I did
Dude,
not
calm
know
down.
this. This is-
Yeah.
Right, well, that's our 25 questions. So we're going to
Gwen
take a
Really?
5-minute break and
Five
get
minute
coffee.
break.
And we're going to come back, and then Avery is going to ask us questions.
Yeah,
That
you
sounds like
can.
a-
Alright, I'm
Honestly,
ready. Let's
that,
go.
that felt like a fucking
But
100
in
questions.
5 minutes.
And we're trusting Avery to ask
I
good
hope
questions.
you're still gonna be there. Be here, JC.
I'll be
What?
back.
I hope you're gonna still be here. You know, it's cool and sick tomorrow. Fuck your work. They
I don't
can
have to
handle
work
it.
tomorrow.
Okay, good.
All right, I'll be right back.
I've got 5 days off, so.
Good.
The only reason I said an hour is because I actually want to be coherent enough to do some shit tomorrow. Like
Coherent,
adult
ridiculous.
shit. No, I'm not doing adulting shit. I'm going back to the alt clothing store that I was at today because I just want to swim in the awesomeness. And I discovered that it was actually an alt clothing store in a very local city, and it was awesome. Yeah, so that's what we'll be doing tomorrow. And eating ramen. Yes, eating ramen. Possibly bubble tea as well. I'm gonna do a whole lot of research on Eberron. It's been so long.
Mm.
Hello.
Oh.
Hi. Honestly, JT, you look so fucking badass. Like, uh, how's your like eyeliner discovery? How's that going?
Good. I've nailed one that works very well.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Annabelle Cole Black. And then for nail polish, it's been the Sally Hansen Pure line, which has been working very well. Foundation, I'm still kind of hesitant on, but I still also need to get a good
Yeah.
liquid liner, which I've done the research, but there's like nothing, unless I'm gonna be ordering a bunch of shit online, I just might as well go into like my local like store and just pick shit off the shelf.
If you were here,
So-
I would attack you, because you have such a great canvas. Like your skin's pretty clear, and you just have the beard is, the beard would frustrate me because I don't have one myself, so I wouldn't know what to do with it, but I would learn what to do with it.
So what I've been doing is I've been drawing foundation this way, like basically this way. And then everything above here is just powder. Above and below is powder.
Yeah.
And then here is where I'm actually going to be putting the foundation. And then I'll be doing mostly, so the eyeliner here, mascara, and then liquid liner out in the side.
Mhm.
And I'm still trying to figure out if I'm going to do anything with the brows or anything above that, but just
Yeah.
mostly everything is going to be centralized here.
Yeah.
And it's fine. Lips, I'm still not really sure on if I want to do a single line or if I want to do full. Not
I
sure.
think at this moment, if you were to find makeup that looks somewhat natural, but also completely different, completely different to your natural skin tone, make it very vampiric. try and make it as natural as possible, and then you can figure out the darker portions, such as what to do with your lips and everything. I think you'll be fine after that.
I've always liked just that, like
Yeah.
the whisper or the kiss or whatever. There's just different words for it, but
Yeah.
always like that one because it actually does go along the line here. And if I do that, I could actually do kind of like a Viking sort of
Honestly,
offshoot as
yeah.
well.
Yeah.
You're turning my
see that.
channel into a cooking channel.
Well,
Cooking,
we had
oh.
time. We had time, so let's cook. Anyway, is this Avery's turn? Avery.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get to reduce the number of spells it's asking questions about, and it's like, okay, and then it doesn't do it.
Yeah. The problem is that I'm just too pretty, and I just, you know,
What are you gonna do?
I don't know. Oh, what am I going to do?
Yeah, just give me a sec.
Jesse has
Avery
like
or me?
because Jesse has like so much like canvas. I'm glad to not have that much, but I would take advantage of a person that did. And if it was me and I had the free will, the ability to do whatever I wanted on Jesse's face, I would go to town. It would be very Vikinga. It would be potentially even a little bit Celtic, because Celtic sort of that's my family heritage, and it would be
Would
very
it be Hello
earth.
Kitties?
No, it would be earthy. It would be I would be
Vampire Hello
using white
Kitties.
face paint. I'd be using
Hello
black and
Jessies.
grays, and I'd go to town on that.
Have you seen Weeping Angel?
Mhm.
So like the
I love Weeping Angels.
yeah.
Don't blink.
Yeah.
Are you my money? Are you my mummy?
That's a different issue
I know,
altogether.
but it's I know, but it's still a dog.
Okay, fine. Count the
Doku.
shadows.
Yeah.
Are
Yeah, there you go.
you a mushroom?
Help! I don't know where I am. Hey, who turned out the lights?
Avery, are you going to?
Okay, yeah, okay,
Please
so
put the voice on as a AI agent.
Well, no, he's reciting
Okay,
Doctor
okay,
Who
yeah.
when Doctor
Okay,
Who
so-
was actually good.
we will begin.
We will begin.
It begins.
Jesse, what is the prerequisite ability score for a character to multiclass into sorcerer?
Charisma. Or do you mean this actual score or number?
The actual number.
Shit.
Come on, you can do this.
I'm gonna say 12 because it's like the
Oh, it's
first
so
one.
close.
12 or 14.
13.
13. You were so close.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. That's close enough.
I was in there too. I mean, I thought 13, and then I thought, nah, it's got to be 12. 13.
No,
Why
it's,
does
it's,
I knew
It's a
13. I
number.
knew 13
Yeah.
already.
Why
13
13
is-
and not
Because
no
13 has
even
plus
score?
1.
13 is like plus 1.5 effectively.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
like-
So you get that's why I said 12 because your first plus 1 at that point in time, which kind of makes sense. But
yeah,
I was thinking 14.
it's fucking weird.
Why
I
13?
don't know why either. Okay.
Okay.
Arbitrarily.
Charlie, what is
Yes?
the name of the city where the masked lords govern in the Forgotten Realms?
God.
What the fuck? Mask Lords. I don't know.
You've already the name of the city has come up several times tonight. That's a big hint.
Is it Boulders?
No,
I don't know.
Jesse.
I don't know.
Waterdeep.
Yep.
No. That's the City of Splendors. That's not the City
The
of
city of
weird fucking
Splendors
monsters.
is
No.
yeah. It's also the name of the city where the it's governed by the masked lords.
And
Yes,
his quote
that's not
was,
the right
"It's
question."
come up multiple times. It's
Yep.
come up multiple times."
Yeah, I really don't know
Jesse
anything
and I
about
both had the
Waterdeep.
answer.
Yeah,
True,
okay.
I only know that.
Russell, what is the starting hit die for a wizard?
D6.
Correct. Jesse, what is the maximum number of temporary hit points a character can gain from false life cast using a 3rd level spell slot?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Should I
Third
be
level,
keeping
I had
count
it.
of
Mm.
scores?
Nah.
No.
Nah. Nobody
So
gives a shit.
false gives gives you a 1d4, but if you're casting it at a higher spell slot, is it still 1d4 after that, or is it still? I'm gonna go with 2d4.
Third level.
Oh, third level.
It's okay.
Just double checking ChatGPT's
Wait.
math.
Yeah, you better do that.
Yeah, I am double checking its math, but
That's the one thing it sucks at. Well,
it does scale.
One of the things.
But does it scale? I thought only scaled. Oh, after second level, right?
Well, it scales, so every addition it's a first level spell, and every additional
Yeah.
level increases the effect.
Oh, so 3d4 then.
What is the? Give me a number.
What do you mean, like the number?
What is the maximum you could get?
Oh, the maximum if rolled. Gotcha.
Yeah.
12.
You said 3d4 is 12, yeah.
Except it does according to ChatGPT gave me a number that didn't make sense, so I googled it. The maximum number would be 18 because it doesn't add a d4 each time. It's 1d4 plus 4, and it adds 5 hit points for each additional spell level.
Oh, wow.
So maximum of 8 normally, 2 extra levels adds 10.
Gotcha.
Okay, so let's go back.
There's some
Let's
maths
see.
involved.
Okay, yeah. Charlie,
What?
what is the primary effect of the wish spell?
What the fuck?
Wow.
Primary effect? What do you mean by that?
What is the
Absolute-
primary? What does the wish spell do?
Grant's wishes,
Well-
bitch. What the fuck?
Please be more specific.
Grant's. The
How does
person
the wish
concentra-
spell function?
What the fuck?
It has rules.
Okay.
Would anybody
so,
else? Do you pass, or
like-
would you like to try and answer?
It does a certain spell effect up to a certain point. I don't know. I'm gonna pass it because I don't give a shit.
Russell, do you
okay.
want to answer this?
It allows you to cast another spell and make it permanent. And there's a raft of things that it does do, but then it's like up to DM caveat at the end.
But here's the official answer that it's given me. It allows the caster to request nearly any effect replicating any lower level spell, or making an extraordinary wish with the risk of the spell failing or causing unintended consequences. Let's see.
I answered a portion of that.
Yeah. Okay, that is way too specific, so I'm going to skip that one.
Oh, go on.
Okay, fine, Russell.
Yeah,
You
fair.
asked for this. What is the name of the artifact that grants the ability to control the weather and summon storms?
A orb of dragon kind.
That might be that's possibly correct, but that's not the answer I've got here.
Okay. What, I don't know.
According to this, the Storm Lord's Helm.
Oh, okay. I don't know that one.
Yeah, neither do I. That's why I was going to skip it.
Probably need to
Okay, so Jesse, how does the divine intervention feature work for a cleric, including the chances of success?
Apparently it's very so fun.
That is also a very specific question. How does divine intervention work, including the chances of success? It's not coming to me. Pass.
Anyone else want to answer it?
Can you repeat the question?
Okay. How does the divine intervention feature work for a cleric, including the chances of success?
I think you have to roll
you roll a d- one
under.
D, you roll a 1d100 and you've got to
It
get
has
a
to be under
1.
10%.
Or is it 10%?
Has to be under 10%.
Because I remember Caitlin rolled a 0-1 in Vanguard Chronicles that time.
Yeah.
It was mental.
Close, but basically the rule is you have to roll at your cleric level or lower.
Okay.
When do you get it?
You get it at 10th level, so
Exactly.
at 10th level it's 10%. However, at 20th level it automatically succeeds, but then it has a 1-week cooldown.
Interesting.
I've never had a cleric at 10th level, so.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Well, you should join Burning
Who the
Path
fuck
and
would
work
do
with
so?
Jack.
yeah.
I've said I
That's
wanted
dumb.
to, and it's just in a shit time
You
for
can
me.
play
so-
my game.
You could join Burning
My
Path at
game.
13th level.
You can play my game at first level.
Okay, I'm going to
Work
skip
your way
this
up.
question.
Ray would be pissy because I told him he couldn't join Burning Path.
You can
Ray
join
wanted to
Green-
join Bernie Path.
Briefly.
No, okay. I'm going to skip this question because I know that the answer it's given me is wrong.
Okay.
Okay. So we asked Jesse. So Charlie, what is the primary function of the etherealness spell?
The fuck? I don't like these questions.
I asked it to limit the number of. Yeah, I'm not happy with it either. I was trying to get better questions.
Reduce the specificity of it.
I was
trying.
Next question. Thank you.
Okay. What is the primary benefit of the time stop spell, and what are its limitations?
Next question. Thank
What
you.
What is the name of the city where the famous mage Elminster resides?
Oh my
Oh.
god, Elminster! Like you're from BG3? Oh. It's still Waterdeep? Because fuck.
No.
That's where
No, it's
Gale
not
is,
Waterdeep.
man. That's where he be. Like, that's where he was, where he came
Neverwinter.
from.
Neverwinter.
I don't fucking know. But I do like that in BG3 he shows up, and that's
Yeah,
fucking
that
badass.
wasn't actually him. That was his clone.
Neverwinter and Oil of Etherealness lets people walk through walls.
Yeah, that was the etherealness spell.
All right, same thing.
Yeah. Well, according to this, he lives in Shadowdale.
Oh.
Shadowdale. No, I never would have got that. Next question.
No, I've heard of it. It's oddly specific.
Okay. How does the simulacrum spell function, and what is a significant drawback?
Russell, can we start playing high-level characters? And
You
then I
want to
can
stop?
answer.
You want to stop playing high
No,
level
I want to, so I can start playing these characters that know what the fuck Avery's
Well,
talking about. Now I know
You're
Simulacrum.
level
Is it-
13. You're doing all right.
I asked it
We
to
can
limit
do
the
better.
number of. Okay, you know what? I'm going to ask it for new questions.
Yeah. What's it like to have a beard, everyone? Like, all of you have beards, and I have nothing.
Itchy. Itchy and
Yep.
scratchy.
And Poochie Show.
I don't really have itch as a problem for me.
You lucky
It's-
Yours
bastard.
is long
Actually-
enough, though.
Yours
for
is
me-
so soft looking too.
Well, it is because I moisturize the living shit out of it.
Uh-huh.
I honestly,
Why do you
like,
do
I
that?
have
Because otherwise it would be itchy.
itchy. Yes. Yeah. I'm actually looking at getting a beard screw as well, so I can keep it a little tighter. See how
Wow.
that looks. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay,
What
so
the beard screw will do, it'll actually come up to about.
You have to come and play a dwarf. Go on, Avery.
okay,
Next
so
question, Avery.
okay, so this it's the first question. I know flat out that the answer it's given is wrong. It doesn't even make sense. What is the primary benefit of the bardic inspiration feature?
That you give a dice to a person that you want on a bonus action.
What does the dice do?
It allows them to add to a check of some sort.
What
An
kinds of
attack
checks?
roll,
My hand is up.
saving throw.
Well,
Oh,
okay, we're only seeing your little emblem. We're not
That's
seeing your
true.
Yeah.
face.
Yeah.
Where's your face gone?
Okay, Russ, do you want to fill anything in?
So it'll give you a d6 to add to an ability check, saving throw, or attack roll.
Okay.
And it does include. It does grow in time.
Yeah, it does scale with bard level.
That's true.
Oh,
So
That's
Charlie
gonna-
and
that's
okay,
GPT
Russ.
would have given me a point for it.
Yeah,
I love it.
yeah, I know.
I
And apparently, bardic inspiration.
Okay,
grows
that
with
is
time.
all. Okay, so that is also. So the next question I know is also wrong.
That's what he
Okay,
said.
so it's claiming you can only know two languages at first level. I know that's wrong for a fact.
Right.
Okay. Russell, how does the rage feature of a barbarian affect the character's damage output and damage resistance?
Okay, so when you rage, you get +2 to your damage as long as you're raging, and you have resistance to most types of damage, slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning, but not other types of damage, I don't think. It also, so with resistance, you're taking half of all of those things. You
Yes.
get +2 to your AC, I think.
No.
You don't?
You don't get a bonus to AC.
You get an AC bonus.
And in order to get the damage bonus, you do need to be attacking with strength.
Right.
See, Russ was great until he went for extra credit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jesse, what is the difficulty class of a skill check if the DM does not specify other? Okay, that doesn't make sense because
10.
yeah, 10 is the
10.
default, but like Russ never tells us in advance normally.
No,
it's a
but
skill check, but
the presumed will be 10 because
Okay,
you're
yeah.
not under duress, and
Okay.
and he hasn't specified any of the range.
Okay.
And Arcade is a bait, disappeared again.
Yeah. Okay, I told it no spells and it still included. I explicitly told it multiple times, do not include spells. It included a fucking spell.
Say please.
Did it actually
Okay.
say spell, or was that a spell effect?
It's asking a question about a spell.
Specifically, okay.
Yeah, I specifically told it not to include spells. Okay, so I'll skip that one. So we did Russell. I think we're back to Jesse.
Hey,
Okay.
what?
Jesse,
Oh.
how many hit points does a character gain from rolling a 4 on a d6 during a hit die roll?
Sorry, one more time.
How many hit points does a character gain from rolling a 4 on a d6 during a hit die roll?
What? How many hit points does a person get?
Can
If
I
they roll a
answer?
hit die and they roll a 4, how many hit points do they get?
Is there any constitution modifier in there?
That's the question. If it's okay, so the answer is 4 plus their constitution modifier.
Right, that's why I
Oh,
said
man, I was gonna
4. That's why I
answer
said
that.
plus
Yeah.
your constitution modifier. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's
So it
unspecified, but that is the actual answer, 4 plus their constitution modifier.
Yeah.
Who the fuck's using those when you have Goodberry?
Goodberry is
Or-
such a cheat.
Yeah, you mean crackberries.
Honestly, I was gonna say it, like, yeah. As soon as
How
you guys
dare
introduce
you?
like we've called them crackberries, puke berries. Like,
Yeah.
They are
Okay.
crackberries.
Okay.
Me.
Okay, Charlie, what is the name of the feat that allows a character to re-roll the failed saving throw multiple times for a long rest?
Lucky.
Correct.
I know.
That was fast.
Okay, and again, another spell, and it's like, it's asking the same spell again. Okay. I asked it not to include spells, and it's like, okay.
Why not?
That's too easy.
Avery,
Because
control your GPT, man.
Spells, man. What the fuck?
Yeah, okay.
I like spells.
what's going on?
Russell.
The rails?
Yes, sir.
what is the primary function of a character's proficiency bonus?
The function of the primary function of the proficiency bonus is to give the player character a bonus to adjust their skill checks and possibly their attack bonuses based on their character level, regardless of their class.
It is added to attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks that the character is proficient in.
I don't
Oh,
like.
that's its
As-
function.
Yes.
That's
That sounded like an
subjective.
effect rather than a function. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway. So.
Go on.
Okay. So let's see. So who are we up to? I think we did Charlie. So
Charlie.
Jesse. Yeah.
Oh, is it me again? Oh.
Jesse.
It's
Okay. What is the primary role of a bard in a typical adventuring party?
Singing,
Yeah. No.
being
Primary
annoying,
function
getting in
to-
the way.
to
being a
provide
dick.
Shut the fuck up.
inspiration.
Buff.
That's one.
Support. Utility.
Provide. I was gonna say utility for like as a secondary or even a tertiary healer.
I'll count that. There's one more.
Magickery.
Skill monkey.
Charlie got it.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say jack of all trades.
Yeah, skill versatility is what is
Yeah.
the official answer.
It's in utility. That's close. Come on.
I didn't need
I'm
all
so
that
sick,
fucking
clearly.
peanut gallery, fuckers. I had it.
This question doesn't even make
Nah.
sense, so I'm going to skip that.
I can't see you, so that means nothing to me.
Well, nah.
Like
That's your problem, not mine.
Okay, Charlie, here's a good one for you.
Is it?
How does the unarmored defense feature of a monk work?
Well, you don't wear armor, and you'll get extra. You'll be able to use your whiz and your con to AC.
Incorrect.
Dex con.
Incorrect.
Whiz dex to AC.
Yeah, you finally got it.
Thank you, dude.
Okay.
As a monk, I'm naked, and that's all I need to be.
Okay, you know what?
I won't ask.
Okay, now I understand what you just said, but I heard wizard dicks.
Wizard?
That's what I heard.
Wow.
Wizard dicks.
Yep, naked wizard dicks.
Wizard dicks are not impressive.
Honestly, that would be very in character.
You like
for
the
Charlie,
barbarian
though.
dicks, don't you?
Give me
Charlie?
all the wizard dicks. They'll beat
Oh
you
no!
to death.
If anything, it won't. It would be Tabashi.
No.
What about
Halcyon, dude,
Oh
dicks.
my God!
artificer
Stop.
dicks? What are artificer dicks like?
Overcompensating.
Well,
They'll
no,
find
it's
a
not
way.
overcompensating.
They'll find a
Artificers-
way to please anyone.
Yeah, artificers bring the whole toolbox.
Ribbed for her pleasure.
Okay, Russell, question for you.
Okay.
For everyone's pleasure.
Yeah. What is the
There'll be a
primary
fireworks show
characteristic?
involved.
What is the primary characteristic of a creature from the far realms? It's a bit vague, so I will allow
Besides
you to
it being
be
from the far realms.
like, give some vague descriptions at least.
Well, it's likely to be some sort of Cthulhuid monstrosity from the far realms. It's some sort of aberration.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's going to be aberrant. It's going to be an aberrant aberration from the far realms. It's
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, that's close enough. So the answer they gave is they are typically aberrant, alien, and have disturbing reality warping abilities.
Wow. Cool.
Jesse, what happens when a creature's hit points are reduced to 0?
They go unconscious. And they
And-
just start making death saves. 3
Yes,
death saves.
They start making death saves if they are not stabilized or revived.
Correct. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Charlie,
Yes.
what is the maximum number of attacks a character can make with the attack action at 20th level if they have the extra attack feature?
Okay, so if I get to like 3, 4?
4 is correct.
Oh, okay. All right then. In your face, Russell.
What?
Just
Russell.
stop counting.
I didn't even hear you. I wasn't even paying attention.
Russell, what does the
Good
second
answer.
wind feature on a fighter do?
Let's them burn some hit dice in the middle of a fight, I believe, once every short rest, approximately, something like that.
What? No.
Close but incorrect.
Second
Do you
wind.
want to try
Gives them a
again?
D10, doesn't it? Doesn't it give them a D10 per level or something?
Does anybody else want to? It's close, but it's not quite. Does anybody else want to answer?
They basically get hit points.
I mean,
Yeah,
that is the basic mechanic of it. but
It's
the
a.
actual hit-
It is the exact mechanic is a D10 plus their fighter
Com-
level.
Plus their what? Their
Fighter level.
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fascinating. I didn't.
So
know.
basically,
Me
it means
neither.
that it scales really, really well with their fighter level because it's like maybe get between like at low levels you might get 2 hit points, you might get 10, but it makes it a lot more consistent as you get to higher levels. So a 10th level fighter, they know they're getting at least 10 hit points.
Right.
But by then, at 10th level, 10 hit points is absolutely fucking garbage.
Yes.
It's enough to get you up from unconscious, mind you.
Well, they have to be awake, but the thing is, it's
In
like
order
it's
to activate it. Yeah.
it is buffed in 1 D&D, but
The
it's
spirit's
like
like, hi. Crackberries.
Yeah, you can't eat a crackberry as a bonus
No,
action.
that's exactly what I was actually gonna say. It's
Wanna
like if
buy
you actually
some
coupled with
berries?
temporary ability for you to actually gain temporary hit points in some way, shape, or form, which I know there's a fuck ton of them, even if Spall's life aside, there's a bajillion.
Oh yeah, it's so
Yeah.
many.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. So that was Russell.
Yes.
Okay, no, I
Yes.
asked you one. Jesse, how many hit dice does a character have at 5th level?
Come on.
5?
Yes.
It's like, is that a trick question?
No,
Feels like it.
I asked it not to include easy questions, and it ignored that.
Okay.
It also ignored me telling it not to include spells. So,
Spells.
um,
Yeah. So
Charlie,
the AI is basically telling you to
Yes.
fuck off.
Yes. What would you like,
Which version
Avery?
of GPT are you using?
it is GPT-4, but it's like the trial version.
Okay.
Charlie, what is the main purpose of the fast hands feature on the thief rogue subclass?
Fast hands. What the fuck is that?
Does anybody else want to answer?
What the fuck? I would like another question, please. Thank
I
you.
can take a guess at it.
Okay, okay, that's fair. Okay, Charlie, how does deflect missiles feature of a monk function?
Oh, don't mind if I do. I mean, I do know. It's like it reduces it by a certain amount. I can't remember what the amount is, but when someone like fires an arrow or a missile of any sort, you can catch it. Was it like? It's gonna be a D something.
It's your martial arts die
Right?
plus your dexterity
So
modifier.
you get to throw
Okay,
it
yeah.
back at the enemy as one
Yeah.
part of the mechanic.
That's-
that
You
you're
have
not-
to reduce. You have to reduce the damage to 0, and then you can spend a key point to throw it back.
Yeah.
But that means that if you get a ballista that does like minimum damage, you could potentially throw a ballista back at someone.
I don't like the mechanics part. I think this is stupid.
Okay, Yeah, well, you're allowed to think it's stupid. Okay, that one's
Thank you.
redundant.
We
That
all
we've
agreed
had.
that you're allowed to think it's
Yeah.
stupid.
I think so.
Absolutely. Opinion matter.
This is a topical one.
Just
I
not-
would
just
ask
not yours.
Avery for
Okay.
the answer to these.
How does the stone's endurance feature of a Goliath work?
Oh fuck.
Yeah, Matil. Yeah.
Okay, so it gives them resistance to cold, I believe. And once a day they can like shake off like a D12 damage or something.
It's close enough. It allows them to use their reaction to reduce damage done to them by 1d12 plus their Constitution modifier.
Is it so? It is a D12.
It is a d12.
Haha.
Okay. Okay, that's
See, you
stupid.
weren't
That's
expecting me to get that one, were
stupid.
you, Charlie? Eh?
Absolutely
That's
not,
rid-
because
that's
you
stupid. That's
barely
stupid.
use races.
That's okay. So
No, I use races. I just I'm just learning them as I go. That's why I'm not putting them all in there at once. Otherwise, you'd overrun me with them.
I'm just trying to get a few more good questions. Like they just asked some really stupid questions. Okay, that's redundant. Okay, no, that's too hard for. That's not a spell. That's okay. Now it's just generating gibberish. Like it's asking about spells that don't exist in subclasses and it's asking about the Scout Ranger, and Scout Rangers don't exist.
Start a new Scout Rangers? No, they're
Scouts are rogues.
They're rogues, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna let Charlie take over now.
Oh, okay. Cool. I have prepared myself. Very good. Anyway. All right. I don't know who's up next.
Just start from the top.
Okay. Okay, we'll go with Russell. Russell, which
Yeah.
plane is a twisted mirror of the material plane?
A twisted mirror of the material plane.
God damn, you use this all the time.
Well, it's either the Shadowfell or the Feywild.
No. You said Shadowfell, that's perfect. Good job.
Excellent.
Feywell's not a broken mirror. Yeah.
Jesse,
Well, they're the mirror planes, aren't they? They're both the mirror planes. That's the point of them.
Yeah,
This
but
is
the
a twi-
Shadowfell is the twisted form of them.
Yeah.
Jesse, this question is for you. Which deity is known as the maimed god?
The maimed god?
3 letters.
I
Stop.
Tyr?
Let-
I don't know.
Could you repeat
Tyr?
that? That is absolutely correct.
what was
Yes.
it?
Yeah, it's Tyr.
Okay.
Because I mean, I was thinking like, well, you gotta specify mythos because there are multiples.
I would
I'm
have
not
Tyr was
going
the easiest
to.
one because from the Nordic.
I'm
I was
not
gonna
going
say-
to.
No,
That's fine.
that's the stupid thing. The Nordic gods exist in D&D as well as the Greek gods.
And the Egyptian
And-
gods.
Yeah.
Because
In
of
fact,
course they
if
fucking
you
do.
go back far enough, you'll find that Ra started everything in D&D.
Okay, next question is for Avery. I don't know if you're going to know this, but I believe in you. In which city is the infamous yawning portal inn located?
Jesse just walked away.
No, I
He's
thought
got
I
his headset on. He's going to take a piss. Let him do his thing.
I'm just-
Avery.
Sigil?
Portal. The yawning portal
It's
is
a
in...
Waterdeep again. Waterdeep is such a...
Next one
I've never
Mondays.
actually. The only time I've played in Faerun is Baldur's Gate 3. I've never played an actual D&D game set there.
All right, Russell.
Yes.
What race is commonly known for their psionic abilities that isn't Kalashtar, by the way?
Okay. And not Gith Yankee, so presumably we're talking about...
It's close.
Fuck.
It's
I
so
should know
close.
this. I know this. I know this.
I'm raising my hand, but unfortunately I'm holding something else right now.
Somebody
so-
else.
Yeah, I'm also right.
Thank
Gith
you.
Zerai.
That's
Gith
correct.
Zerai.
Yep, that's
Alright.
correct.
Mhm.
All right, good job. All right, so next question is for Jesse Mick Pisses Pants.
I don't know the
No.
answer to that.
Yeah,
All right.
if I did, you'd never see it. So,
Not
Not unless you showed it to us.
well, do you want? I
not
know,
for
but-
the stream. We'll
Oh,
have
that's
to
right.
stop the stream in order for that to happen.
That's true. Not to say it can't happen, we just have to stop the stream.
Exactly.
That's
Stop
the
stream
main
so we
thing.
can start a new stream.
You can find Jesse taking his pants off on my
OnlyFans.
Patreon.
Patreon. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
That's, oh my god, that's what I need to do. I need to get you guys all trashed and do absurd shit like that and then sell it on Patreon. That's perfect.
All right.
You're buying the alcohol though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Yeah, I'm fine with exploitation.
Jesse. All right. Which question is known as a horse with a single horn? Are you kidding me?
Wow.
Unicorn?
Pegasus.
A
Toes
single
it.
horn.
The fuck is that?
Tells it.
Look at that bee. It's
I'm gonna have to wrap it up soon because it's 3 a.m. here.
It's as easy as you think it is. Jesse?
So give me 20 minutes and then I gotta go.
Yeah.
Go.
Answer the dang question.
I said fucking unicorn.
That's correct.
That's correct.
Avery.
Yeah.
Who is the god of mischief in D&D? And not Russell's one.
God of mischief.
Aravan Ilsir.
No.
He is a god of mischief.
He's the.
Oh yeah,
elven-
but he's not
You didn't specify which pantheon.
in D&D.
Yeah, but it defaults to Faerun.
Yeah.
Always does. That's.
Yeah,
why
but
the
it's she
default
didn't
fucking
she
campaign
didn't
setting.
specify.
I did. D&D.
You said in D&D.
Uh-huh.
You didn't specify pantheon.
There was
In
Mask.
D&D.
Yes,
No,
D&D is a game. It is not a pantheon.
It is a pantheon.
It
And
is
the
not a
quiz-
pantheon.
It is a pantheon.
It is not a
I'm
pantheon.
about
D&D
to-
is a. You need to specify. You didn't specify a setting.
All I've got here is Timora.
Tamora. Okay.
So in your face, Avery. Anyway.
Yeah, well, you're wrong.
You're also wrong.
No, I'm right.
Never.
Oh my god.
All right, Russell.
Yes.
Your god is Carlon, isn't it?
What is the most basic form of undead?
The most basic form of undead.
Yeah.
Well, it's either skeleton or zombie.
What do you think it is?
I'm gonna say zombie then.
Yeah, you're correct.
Yeah.
By this person's trivia question. Yeah.
But honestly, how do you know which one's more basic than the other?
I guess it depends on. You just know who's the basic bitch. You look at them and you're like.
Aren't they
Sometimes
both
you
the
just
same
know.
challenge rating though? Maybe one of them's higher challenge rating than the other.
Maybe one's more classier than the other.
Super classy. Yeah,
I would have
one
thought
twerks, the other
skeletons
doesn't.
would be lower than zombies, but maybe not.
Skeletons are half CR, aren't they?
Well, they have vulnerability to bludgeoning weapons, so they're. Zombies, on the other hand, don't.
You guys are gonna get to know zombies and skeletons quite well, seeing as you will be a part of Carnith
I see.
and my Ibra game. And this is gonna be amazing. I can't wait to introduce you. Anyway, next question.
Can I play a necromancer?
If you want to, sure. Why would you not want to?
How does one go about being a necromancer in Eberron?
You start being a wizard,
Okay.
and
Well, you could be a
And then
clerical
you-
necromancer, can't you?
I don't know if there's the death domain, but I don't think they're really necromancers. You could be a spores druid.
Does that allow you to raise dead corpses and make them do shit for you?
I think so. Let me double check.
I
Spores,
don't know the answer to that. I'm afraid. I just
Yeah,
know
but-
necromancer wizards.
spores
Okay.
only for a limited period of time.
True.
Yeah, I want to be able to raise dead and make them do stuff.
Should we break away from the
questions.
quiz?
Yeah,
And
sure. We can come
and
back
start
to
talking about my
Eberron.
new Eberron game. That's right,
Yes.
everyone. I'm gonna make
Let's
an
start
Eberron game.
talking about Charlie because Charlie matters.
Don't be mean.
I don't even
I'm not
need to
being
met.
mean.
She's
I don't
gonna be
care, I
doing
don't
that,
even-
so I'm
If
happy
I
to talk
if I
about it.
disappeared, well, I had a mediocre life, but I was happy for the majority of it, so that's good.
Someone's gonna DM me, so I'm very
Yeah.
Somebody was,
yeah.
Did you just say yoga happy life?
What?
Yoga happy life.
don't
No,
know.
nobody
I
said
guess-
that.
You
Okay,
just-
anyway, we're
yeah,
going to
I'm just hearing things now.
yes, we're going to talk about what everyone's going to be, what everyone wants to be, and the new Ibron campaign that I'm going to.
So just do a quick recap. Where are we going to be again? What's the setting?
So
Obviously
it's
Eberron,
Ibron,
but-
and it will be in the city of Artur, which is in
Artur, that's
Carnith.
right. And you sent us a link for that.
Yes. Artur is located near where the Khan River flows out of the Ashen Spires mountain range. I'm reading this, by the way. The proximity of mountains and mist from the Khan Falls create a gloom that shroud the city, shortening the amount of daylight it receives. So the amount of daylight that Artur receives is about 5 hours. It's not a lot. But the lightning rail runs through the city, connecting it to Korth and Vulyar. It also connects to Vidikar as well. Artur is also located near a Mabaran manifest zone. I don't know what that means, but I'll find out. Artur was the center for production of Karnas undead during the last war. Since the war has ended, many of these soldiers have been stored in vaults underneath Artur. So there's like a vault of undead, a vault of people's family members just hanging out, being undead, waiting for a task to do. And often that's going to be kill. Economy, Artur has a thriving nightlife because the night is 19 hours long, and with a large number of theaters, bordellos, and feast halls that are open all night. Notable locations: the Crimson Monastery is Corvier's largest place of worship, dedicated to the blood of Vol, and it is Artur's largest claim to fame. The monastery is a pyramidal building made of blood red brick and black mortar The building glows faintly at twilight of a seemingly magical radiance. Guards, both living and dead, watch the entryways into this sacred temple. There's also Nighthold, a royal retreat for the kindless king, Caius III. Artur Academy is there, an arcane institute specializing in teaching necromancy. And the Vaults of the Dead, a large complex of catacombs that holds Carnith's undead legions. That's why it'd be fun to start there. We're not gonna stay there for very long. Yeah, we're going to be moving on. But
So I keep having new ideas for characters, so I'm kind of skidding around between them at the moment.
you have a week,
I kind
Russell.
of want to play a halfling, but I also we were talking about a Kalashtar monk, right?
You can play whatever you want. So come on, yeah, play the character you want to play.
But then I thought, what if I had a halfling monk that multi-classed into a necromancer?
I would say you'd be fucked. Holy shit, your character would be mad.
Right.
So fucking mad because
Well, I had
you'd want Dex, you want Con, you'd want Dex, you want Whiz,
right.
you'd want Con, you'd
Too
want
hard.
Int. that's
Pretty
that's
hard to
fine.
kill. Well, we wouldn't necessarily be good at everything. You know?
Or anything.
There's that. Or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So
You can
know,
play.
So
play
then I'd
whoever
have
you
to
want.
just trust the DM not to just arbitrarily kill me.
That's a problem. You could hide.
Yeah. You know, and I don't know.
Play the character you want to play. I don't care about what you want to do. All I want to know is who you are, and I'll fit you in the world. If you want to play a character that is completely mad and needs every single stat, then so be it.
No, not really. I mean, I think I'd probably prioritize being useful to the group over being unique.
So Avery is the only one at the moment with a solid character idea and his what his stats are going to be. So ask him, and then you can decide. Yeah, fuck it, I'll be charisma based, and then Jesse will be like, oh, guess I'll just give up on my paladin life. That's fine.
So,
But
okay,
no.
look, as far
Paladin-
as speaking of it in terms of archetypes, as far as the group's concerned, Avery, you're kind of playing the wizard, essentially.
No.
No, what are you then? You're
I would be
officer.
closer to being the rogue.
Okay.
Basically, so he's
But
not going to have
not actually
expert.
rogue.
Not actually a rogue, but so basically he's going to have proficiencies in stealth, not expertise. But once he gets to third level,
Hello.
he gets advantage on stealth checks.
Right.
At fifth level, he can cast Pass Without Trace as well. On top of that, he has proficiency and later expertise in thieves' tools.
Right.
And he's going to be a ranged damage dealer using the armor lightning launcher.
Okay.
Oh.
So Marco Desoon donated 2,000 points to our level up
hello.
challenge. Unfortunately, I don't, which is appreciated. I don't think
So
we're gonna
cute.
make it though because we've got 5 days left and we need to raise 146,000 points.
Jesus. What?
Yeah.
And Russ won't let us people in the campaign donate to it.
Yeah. Sorry. Seems
Oh
really
my
unfair,
God.
doesn't it, letting the players donate to their own level ups?
I
But
mean,
then
we had a
again,
pretty. I mean, we did just level up. But we did have a pretty hard fight on Monday.
That's true. You did level up.
I love that one. That was great.
Ruby
Okay,
says-
so
We never got those magic items you promised us, though.
magic items.
You said you were going to level us up and give us some magic items.
Yeah, after this business with this phoenix.
Okay, you didn't. You never specified that.
I don't have to specify things. I'm the dungeon master.
I can't wait till I'm a dungeon master and can throw that in Russell's face.
You're a dungeon
I,
master.
I agree with Jagger. It's rude.
It is. Yeah, so Jesse's going to be a warlock paladin. What kind of what will your oaths be?
Oath and patron.
No,
Oh,
are you a warlock as well?
Oh, I thought you said
No.
warlock paladin.
I never
I
said
mean, they
fucking
can't be
warlock at all. I
possible
don't know
yet.
where that
Okay,
came
I
from.
heard Charlie say warlock, and I just assumed
I know,
that
that's
was
what I
a
was
thing.
like. Okay, no, I just fucking paladin.
Okay.
You're only
the-
level 1.
Okay, what oath are you gonna go with at level 3?
Uh-huh.
Vengeance.
I love
Okay.
that.
So
No,
we got our
I actually
frontliner.
love that. Uh,
So we
Vengeance
got
is
range
my
dealer,
favorite.
frontliner.
I'm going to play a cleric.
Okay, yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wisdom
Uh,
is my favorite.
I'm
Like,
going to play, but I am
That's-
going to play something cool though. I'm not going to play like it might have to be a trickster cleric.
okay, sad, but that's fine.
Trickster's actually pretty good in 1D&D.
But 5e?
Yeah, okay. Trickster sucks in 5e.
So what? We should just all play the same classes because they're the most mechanically sound.
No, dude, you should play with
That's
whomever
tedious.
you want to play.
Okay,
I mean,
yeah,
for
that's
the
fair.
difference that it makes. I mean, do you not trust Charlie not to just kill you? I mean, that's the thing. Like, I trust Charlie to not just kill my character. So why should I care about whether or not my character class is mechanically superior?
Mm. Okay, it's up to you.
I mean, my intention here is not to.
Brand new DM over here.
I'm not
Okay.
trying to
Yeah.
win Dungeons and Dragons, you know. There's no.
Yeah. Okay.
I will have to find out, like, Ebron gods.
And
Well, that's
besides, Charlie is now obligated to give me some fucking cool magic item to make up for the fact that she thinks that I've got a shit character class.
Okay, this is interesting. So you can give somebody advantage on stealth checks. So you could give Jesse's character rolling flat on stealth.
Eventually can cast Pass Without Trace.
Yeah, you'll get it before I will, I think. You get it at 3rd level.
And I can do basic healing.
True, that's
which
fair.
is what you two will need.
Well, actually, all of us can can use healing, although that is handy.
But as a cleric, you're a little bit better at healing, just generally as a base.
Well, you got more spell slots than the two of us combined.
Right.
Although paladins do have lay on hands.
I was just gonna say lay on hands is kind of like the primary.
So, what's your healing, Avery? Is it cure wounds?
Yeah.
Right.
I don't get healing word.
Okay.
Not unless I get Go Alchemist, and there's no way I'm doing that again.
Okay, so it says here, trickery domain, gods of trickery. There's a whole bunch of suggestions. The one for Ebron is the Traveler, and the Traveler is not like the one from Critical Role. The Traveler, like, you wouldn't ever want to meet the Traveler on his path. He is okay, yeah. Look into that, that's fine. But the Traveler is a gentleman that literally walks along the roads, and he will ask you for help. And if a person offers him help, that's when shit goes awry. So
what are you describing?
the Traveler, deity of chaos and change.
Oh, it's a deity. Okay.
Yes, he is a part of the Dark Six, which is the darker. It's not the sovereign host. It is part of the it is part of the Dark Six.
And what are the Dark Six again?
They're deities of a darker kind.
Imagine that. Any
specific
specific?
shock right there.
Anything specific, or should we just leave it there?
So see a Traveler, deity of chaos and change, alignment, chaotic, neutral, category, the Dark Six, domains, knowledge, trickery, pantheon, Ebron, symbol of four crossed, rune, inscribed bones is their symbols. So the sovereign hosts are what people what everyone sort of knows. In every sort of big town, you'll find pantheons to the sovereign host. The Dark Six are ones that people aren't likely to actively say that they're, you know, preaching
Part
to.
of, right.
Yeah, I'm part of.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Nobody wants to say, yes, I am a part of the Dark Six.
They keep their worship underground.
Yeah. Yeah.
6 Underground.
It's not
Oh
great.
shit! Sneaker
That's
Pimps.
okay.
The Sneaker Pimp song, 6 Underground, actually makes
I
a whole lot of
love
sense.
the sneaker pets so much. Oh my god.
Did you actually? Was that the first time you heard them, or did you hear them before?
I heard them like many years
Okay,
ago.
good.
Like when
Yeah.
I was so young.
Yeah. Sneaker Pimps, awesome.
And like one of the person, what's his name, Chris Corner or something, I think it is. He ended up becoming the lead singer for IMX, and I was such a huge fan of IMX.
Yeah. Chris
Anyway.
Cormier.
Yeah.
Well, okay, what other type of clerics
Sorry.
are there that you could feasibly play?
Okay, so let's see. So
Clerics, light clerics.
yeah,
Moment
so
of
death, forge, grave,
intrusion.
knowledge,
I need to
life,
log
light,
off. It's
nature,
3:30.
order, peace,
Okay, Jess.
tempest,
Good night, Jesse.
twilight, and war.
I miss you.
Yeah. You better. Ciao.
Bye. All right, so Arcana, Death, Forge, Grave, Knowledge, Life, Light, Nature, Order, Peace, Tempest, Trickery, Twilight, and War.
What do you think of a Tempest cleric?
Okay, let's see what it has to say. I love like anything storm related. So, the god that's also associated as part of the Dark Six, the Devourer, god of nature's wrath. Alignment, neutral evil. Domains is the Tempest, Pantheon, Eberron, symbol, bundle of 5 sharpened bones. You know how in other campaigns the storm gods are always fucking reckless, ruthless, evil.
Okay.
Yes. Yo.
So does
You've
that
got-
make you an evil character outright, straight up?
You've got Talos. No, of course not. Of course not. You could just revere a evil god. You don't have to be evil. But you got Talos, god of
How can
storms,
you
who is
revere
chaotic
an
evil.
evil god without being evil? How does that work? I
Because
get
you
hung up on
might-
these things.
The thing is, you might agree. So with
Go on,
Shadowheart,
explain this to me. I want to know.
sure, Shadowheart from BG3. She is a cleric. She heals people. She's a trickster cleric, for the goddess Shar. But she doesn't do anything evil. She just reveres a goddess who is dark and all about darkness.
Okay.
There are worse gods that will require you to do worse things, but Shar was actually not too bad.
Well, I mean, darkness in and of itself is not evil.
Yeah.
Evil.
Yeah.
Evil.
The goddess themselves might be incredibly evil, but the worshippers may not. They might choose a different path, but still revere the goddess. Just like Karens, whenever they are like Catholic and like, oh my God, like
I mean,
God is perfect, and then they go out there and they fucking shit all over people.
how do you intend to use alignment in the game?
Well, I don't want to use it too much, to be honest. It's not 3.5. 3.5 is crazy. Yeah, when it comes to revering gods, I won't be so strict about it. In this case, like if you wanted to follow the Devourer but still be good, you would need to find a way to prove your devotion to the Devourer.
Right.
And the
Have to justify it,
Devourer might ask for things, but you could still be good. There could
Right.
still be ways that you can revere this
Well, it would give you a
God.
lot of inner conflict anyway. There's that.
Yeah. hmm
Hmm.
The other gods that are like recognized are Zeus. So these probably won't be accessible. But Zeus is a neutral god. Thor is a chaotic good god. Zeboim is a chaotic evil god. Kord is a chaotic good.
Isn't there
Unbelief
a
evil.
specific pantheon in Eberron though?
Yes. So there is the Sovereign Host and the Dark Six.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
can I just use
I
one of them?
what yeah, absolutely. What I want to do is so the Sovereign Host I always hated. I couldn't stand it to be honest. The Dark Six I thought, they just didn't seem right for me when I played Ibran, but I want to make them worthy.
Yeah. Well, that's.
I want to
It's
make them really cool and I
Punk and
want to
Mike. Well, maybe we
yeah.
can work together.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So, is there a storm god among them?
The Devourer.
Oh, that is the Devourer. That is
Yes.
the Devourer.
The
Okay.
sovereign of wave and whelm. The devourer is a deity of the dark six who represents the raw destructive power of nature.
I see.
The thing is, yeah, like nature, storms, etc., it is destructive. It
Yeah.
may be
Yeah.
portrayed as
But it's
evil
still
when people
nature.
look at
Yeah.
it.
It's not really evil when it's nature.
Yeah.
You know.
So, one person might see this as being a very evil
It's along the
deity.
same lines
Another
as
person
the.
might think of it as being a savior to them. They might have had a um, good experience with the devourer.
It's a. Yeah. Okay.
The devourer.
It doesn't sound likely though, does it? Oh, I
You
had a
never
great
know.
night. We went out. It was me and the Devourer. It was a great time we had. Yeah. Okay.
It's like, why do they call him the Devourer again? And the women are just like,
I did not
Ooh,
laugh at
let's
that.
see.
I did not laugh at that. That was not funny.
of course not, of course not.
No. Yeah, okay.
Jago
I think
says
I can
you
make the
can respect.
Devourer work. Actually, can I have a backstory where I come down out of the mountains after some vision from the Devourer?
A devourer. Um,
And I'm a
okay, if you,
Storm Cleric. Well,
I
I
would
will
say
be at level 3.
that would probably work if you're a hermit background,
Yeah, I'll take that.
because that is part of their thing, is that they
Yeah.
have gone
Yeah,
AWOL for a bit.
I'll buy it.
Yeah.
Or there's one or two others that might work, but yeah, that sounds like
Yeah.
the most likely one.
I think it's kind of cool. You'll be a hermit cleric of the devourer. You spend some time like contemplating.
But I think I'm going to be a halfling.
Okay.
That's
Well,
fine.
actually, that really works thematically because you're going to be like a storm cleric, and my character is going to have a lightning launcher.
Right. I'm going to have a big wide. I'm going to have a big wide brim hat.
And seeing as
like Raiden in Big Trouble in Little China. Do you remember that?
and seeing as Russell's character is like a small character, you could fire him.
It's a lightning launcher, not like a half
The lightning cleric
launcher.
launch? Oh, okay, sorry.
Not a halfling launcher, you fool.
No, we need Jesse's character for that.
I like that idea. I think it's cool.
I'm going to be a very what's the word? Sinister halfling. That's my.
Oh, so basically Cassavar.
Yeah, Cassivar, but with cleric steroids.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So, I guess you just need to figure out why is it that the two of you have turned to a life of adventuring.
Well, I just came down out of the mountains and I had a vision. So I must do this. This is what I have to do. I'm in the right place at the right time because the gods told me so. The Devourer has spoken.
And
Yeah.
basically, it's like I'm just literally trying to do. I'm not adventuring. I'm just trying to do my fucking job. And this cleric is tagging along, and I don't really want to offend the gods. So okay, You know what? I'm just letting it happen.
The thing is, I can imagine So what I would like,
Are we doing a prequel? Are we going to role play?
probably not right now
Oh,
because Jesse's not here.
We don't
But
need Jesse.
I
This
want
is going to
to
be before we meet Jesse. It's a prequel.
I want to make sure that it sort of connects seamlessly. Because what I will have is everyone will be in a feast hall, in the very same feast hall. And I know it seems very cliche, but there will be someone that sort of just comes in as like, who wants to do this job? And it's not going to be an adventure board. It's going to be like, okay, I'm telling you, this is what's happening. If you want to join, so be it. And then a lot of people's going to say, yeah, I want to do it. And he's going to be like very picky about it because he's been through this shit before. The person who's going to suggest a job, he's not putting up with bullshit. He's not putting up with people that he knows. And he pretty much knows everyone except for you guys. So even if you don't put up your hand, he's going to be like, you fucking come with me. You. All right, let's go. It's going to pay well, because of the job that's going to happen. And it's going to pay even better along the way. Because something's going to happen where it's out of his control. But I like the idea of this, of what is going to happen. It's going to bring up new ideas. It's going to allow me to be creative. And I'm very happy with it.
Excellent. Marco Dasune? Dasun? I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. Steroid Cleric, Swole Domain.
God.
No, I'm going to be a halfling. I'm going to be a halfling cleric.
Maybe the Swole Domain as a halfling.
That's
but
true. That's true. It could be.
So
It's quite absurd to think about, though, isn't it? It hurts
So
my
the-
brain. My brain goes, and all the veins puff up.
So you'll have to think more about the Devourer. So it says here, the sovereign of wave and whelm, Devourer is the deity of the dark sex, blah, blah, blah. Represents the raw destructive power of nature, yes. The Devourer lords over the deep, and as such, sailors of all walks of life often pay him lip service for savage voyages. So
Okay.
so
So this-
before people go out on the ocean, they are most likely going to sacrifice something.
Right.
Throw like an animal, a dead seagull
I
to
was
the
thinking
devourer.
some coins, but all right.
Dead seagull, come on.
It's got to be appropriate to the devourer. Where's the devourer from? It's got to be their particular animal. You can't just
Exactly.
throw in anything. Seagulls don't cut it. You've got to
Aquatic
use-
races such as the Sahuagin and the lizard folk also revere the devourer. Honestly,
See, there you go.
someone might it's all very like whomever, if you're a cleric of the devourer, you will just instinctively know that these are the right things to do.
Yeah, and can I mean, I particularly want to revere him as the storm god in my particular fashion, at least.
Yeah. So
and-
you'll see him as the storm god, the god of the tempest,
Right.
and nature's wrath. Whereas another person will see him
Yeah.
somewhat differently.
Yeah. No, that
Because
makes sense.
yeah.
Yeah, so I was thinking if I went off up into the mountains and I was meditating and praying and so on, and I was on my personal divine quest looking for meaning in life, and this was just something that I'd been drawn to my whole life, and I couldn't do anything but this. I'd ended up being exiled by my clan and family, so I was like, okay, fuck it, I'll go for a big walk.
Yeah.
Ends up in the
Yeah.
mountains, has this moment, maybe even gets struck by lightning, and has a moment of revelation, this halfling, and comes to just basically this vision, this series of visions or something that basically allow the DM to insert any fucking thing, anytime, anywhere, anyhow.
Yeah.
Gives you a mechanic to just move the story forward at any moment that you need to.
Yeah.
So
It says here, the devourer is portrayed as a human or merfolk with seaweed in his hair and beard, a Suhagan, an enormous shark or a dragon turtle. So, what do you think is your representation of the devourer? Because I like the idea that the gods are represented in such a way, but you also have a say in the way that they appear to you.
Well, for me, I think it's like a lightning flash or something. If that's you know, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah. Probably more, but yeah. Whatever you encounter, it's going to have a very masculine approach. It's going to be very yes.
Just a question.
Yeah.
XP or milestone?
Probably milestone. Just
Okay.
because I'm lazy.
No, that's good.
I don't like the idea of
XP is painful and annoying.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you end up with characters running around killing every little spider for an XP.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'm looking at you, Avery.
I am also looking
Excuse
at
me?
Avery.
I am looking at Russell because Charlie's got her camera off.
Right.
But my face is there. Look at me with my one big eye and one small eye. Look at me.
I'm just assuming that you're naked, to be honest. That's a presumption, but
I'm fully clothed and more so.
Yeah, sure.
Maybe
I have a blanket on.
She's
We've got another
curlers.
blanket on.
She's got curlers in her hair.
Who the fuck wears curlers in this day and age?
I don't know. People with straight
My
hair.
stepmother,
There you go.
How old is she? Like 100?
like 60 something.
Close. That's too old. That's curler age. I've never done that shit. No, but I like honestly. I look into the devourer, figure out the way that you see the devourer, because the devourer would want you to see him the way that you want him to be, not as a warforged.
Pointing out that I'm holding the book. Jesus. Forged.
Look up the devourer. Nom nom.
Damn Jesse and his cool Warforged character concept.
I mean, I'm just thinking, Russ, you have the digital content. You could create a campaign for us to play in and share it just so we could make our characters with Eberron content.
Sure, I could do that.
There's going to be things that aren't accessible that you have, but that's okay. Like magic items, I'm pretty much going to go with the entire thing. Every single magic item there is to date. Yes. Oh, also, I want you to have a look at the trinkets table. There are a lot of trinkets available. I'm okay with the derpy ones as well. There's one where you get like a pedometer and it can tell you how many steps you've done in a dungeon. It's like, oh. Make sure you keep your step count up. Yeah. I like that a lot. Oh, a giant intergalactic, small, minuscule halfling. This is from Jager. Tiny but mighty. I love that. All in the right places. He's built different. That's amazing.
What are you talking about now?
That's Jager's character idea.
Oh. I see.
Oh.
I
What kind of halfling will you be? There are a few options.
Probably a Lightfoot halfling.
Okay.
Even though it would probably be more sensible to be a sturdier one that has a higher con save.
Do you pick what you want to play? You got Ghostwise, you got Lightfoot, you got Mark of Healing, Mark of Hospitality, and Stout.
What about Mark of Healing, actually?
Mark of Healing. Okay, you get Dex 2, Wiz 1, Small Creature, Speed 25. But you get lucky when you roll a 1 on attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. You can re-roll the die and use it when you roll. Brave, you have advantage on saving throws against being frightened. Halfling nimbleness, you can move through the space for any creature that is of a size larger than yours. Language is common halfling. Medical intuition, when you use wisdom, medicine, check, or an ability check using a herbalism kit, you can roll a d4 and add the number to the ability check. Healing touch, you can cast the cure wound spell with this trait. Starting at 3rd level, you can cast this restoration. Once you cast either spell, you can't cast it again until you finish a long rest. Wisdom is your spell casting ability. Spells of the mark, you have attack magic. You can get 1st level cure wounds, healing word. 2nd level list restoration, prayer of healing. 3rd or vitality, mass healing word. 4th or purity or of life. 5th the gray restoration. And that's what you get from that.
Interestingly, Mark of Healing adds a lot of cleric spells. If you're a spellcaster that doesn't even if you don't normally get those spells.
Yeah.
So I'm going to share all my content on D&D Beyond on this campaign.
Okay.
So I don't know what that means, but it's going to mean a lot of monsters and a lot of fucking creatures and a lot of character classes and species and shit.
Okay.
Presumably.
If you are of the Mark of Healing, you are of House Jarasco.
House Tabasco?
Jarasco. Close.
Tabasco?
Jarasco.
Okay, that sounds appealing.
It says...
This is the Mark of Healing.
Yep, they operate the Healers Guild. Very few temples grant people healing magic for sale, so those seeking both mundane and magical healing almost always turn to the guild. Even those within the Healers Guild are not marked are expert physicians and herbalists. So one thing that I have to think about, so the Cyberus marks aren't actually a thing in 5e, but it is something that I'm considering bringing in.
Which ones?
Cyberus marks are like the most impressive of the dragon marks.
Oh.
They normally appear like in the old game. They appeared if a person didn't have a dragon mark at all, and it would cover their entire body. And people that have those marks are like their houses would desperately require them to join. So House Jarasco would be like, we need you to join us because you are the chosen one. You are Cyberus. Cyberus aren't, as I said before, they aren't included in 5e, but it is something I would definitely be keen to bring in to the field.
I see.
Companion.
So I've sent you guys a link to the campaign, but I'm still a DM for it. I don't know.
Yeah, what the fuck?
At least we can create our characters on it, and then we could always use Roll20 and use like Beyond 20 to change our roles.
Yeah,
transfer our roles.
Use Roll20, straight up use it. It's actually not bad. It's I mean, if we're going to create characters, there's no time like the present to learn how to use it.
I mean, we're drunk.
Not all of us.
There is that.
Avery, catch up.
I do not have any alcohol in the house. I drank it all.
But like drink for my bane.
How do I do that long distance?
It's a bit of a trick.
I don't know. Yeah. Email.
Snail mail.
Yeah, you'll figure it out. Anyway. So yeah, make your characters.
All right, very good.
The fact you don't have all the stuff makes me sad, but that's okay.
What stuff don't I have?
What don't you have? There's so many books, but that's okay. I don't think you'll need them.
I don't see Did you enable Eberron content for this, Russ?
I thought so, but I'll check. Let me have a look. I thought I enabled everything. Share all. Share all.
Yeah, it's not showing Eberron.
Jagger says he's got a bigger mouth on him and insatiable appetite. The appetite is represented by a flamboyant spectral hat of a fabulous nature. It's even got feathers.
Eberron Rising from the Last War is shared.
It's not.
What's the other book called?
Hang on. Let me go to.
A hat of holding would be great. I like that.
That's not.
Wayfinder's Guide to Eberron.
I will
is
consider
shared.
if I remember, I like that. A hat where it has the same
Try
capacity as a D&D a bag of holding where you can just like store shit inside. That'd be cool.
Yeah, it's not coming up in the races list. Like, it's not offering me Eberron races.
Okay, wait. Let me go into your Eberron. Let me go to the thing.
Yeah.
And you've got a character, so I'm going to try to edit your character for you.
Yeah, because it's not showing. It's just like so. Sources have got. Yeah.
Give me a second. I'm going to just. It's got Eberron content on.
Yeah.
Curious.
I'll try reloading again. Yeah, it's just not like so for sources. It's just not showing me Eberron content.
Wow, that's fucking annoying. Which content do you want to use? Like,
I just wanted to change the race to a Mark of Passage human, and I wanted to enable. I wanted to set an Eberron background.
Okay, race, change race. Where the hell is humans on this list? Here it is. Okay, now what did you say it was? Mark of Passage.
Yes.
Okay, done.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go log out of that character. Hopefully, you should be fine.
Okay. Yep. It's showing me that now.
Did it work? Cool.
Okay. Yeah. Let's that.
Mad Girl Charlie's got a character in here.
Okay. It's out. If for some reason it's showing me the backgrounds now.
Huh?
I don't know why it didn't before.
I don't know. Okay, so I don't want a pre-made character. Fuck off.
Oh, I do. I think I was just trying to see what options you had available. Well, if all that, oh god. Yeah, the sad thing is that like I don't like that it doesn't allow all of the like subclasses and everything because I want everyone to have the option of whatever they want to play.
Well, you can feel free to buy all the books.
No. I think if somebody wants to play something that isn't available on D&D Beyond, they could not play on D&D Beyond, and that's fine. I might pay like, I mean, yeah, honestly I'll be fine if people don't want to use D&D Beyond. Yeah, Roll20 is good enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's because it's so much, you know, like, I mean, what don't you have access to? Hex blood? Do you have hex blood?
Hexblade?
Hex blood.
Hexblood? No, I don't think so.
Yeah. It's better if you play in game. Just because like a hag could take someone and be like, "You're mine now."
Right.
Yes. And then there's like the reborn where you like die, but your job is not done yet. You need to. You have been resurrected in order to, avenge your loved one, just like the fucking crow.
Right.
Love the crow though. Yeah.
Okay, level 1. Cleric.
Well, then there's creatures like Leonin, which are you probably won't have the book for.
Oh, actually, I think I do own Leona. No, I do actually, because I own Theros.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay, cool, cool.
Yeah.
What about Loxodon?
Yeah, the Loxodon are cool.
I like
if I
Loxodon.
own them, but I can't remember if I own Loxodon. I think so.
Loxodon are from Guildmaster's Guide to Ravnica.
Oh, maybe I don't know.
It's a Magic the Gathering.
If I did get it, I might have. I know what it is, but if I did get it, it would have been in like a single one. Modular.
Yeah. Oh, sleepy, Avery.
Yeah.
Me too, to be fair.
Standard array, manual, point by.
I prefer standard array. I think it's just for me that means everyone has the same stats, just in different locations.
Okay, so you want standard array. Okay, I'll shuffle that around.
Yeah, I don't like point by. I think it's stupid.
Well, I use point by for the exact reason that you just described. So.
Oh, because it's stupid. Okay, but no. I mean, there are times where you're like using point by, and it doesn't equal up to the points that standard array have. So you penalize yourself by 2 points.
Yeah, but everybody's getting penalized.
Yeah, I don't know. I think point by I like it because it's safe. Everyone has the same amount, and it's good.
Okay. It means, well, the other thing about the standard array is you can't have somebody dumping multiple stats to bump up a couple others.
Yep.
Okay, so I just adjusted it for standard array. It looks almost the same. But yeah, close enough.
When I used to play with my friend, we used to do the whole D4 rolling. We ended up being like these overpowered characters or underpowered characters. I never liked that. I like it if everyone has the same thing, because then everyone is of equal when they start, and it is up to them whether they do or do not invest the points into their stats from there on. Otherwise, they could just be like, "Fuck that! I put my points into defeats."
What languages should I choose? I have 2 languages to choose.
I think like Mandarin is the hardest one to learn. I
already speak Mandarin. Thank you.
I'm only joking. It's fine. You can pick whatever you want.
Well, what would be useful? Like, why? I don't want to choose just random languages and never use them.
Are you a halfling?
Yes.
So don't you get halfling as a language?
Yep. So I'll choose halfling and common. Do I have to choose common?
Well, you probably should.
Well,
Just rock into the game.
I'm not making anyone choose common in my game.
So he says.
Ask
Avery.
Okay, so what
Avery.
Yeah, it's true. So what's what would be a useful language for a courier the setting, Charlie. Not besides common.
Okay, well, you have a selection of the most popular languages, which will be like Elvish and Dwarven, and I think Dwarven's probably good for merchant and trade, but it's entirely up to you to decide what you want to do.
Well, yeah, I'm just.
Yeah.
Okay, so clearly I should take deep speech then, because dwarves live underground, and that's deep underground, right?
That's deeper than the dwarves.
That's like a Balrog speech.
There's deep, and then there's deep. And everyone that speaks deep speech is very much low-bass, you know, like deep. Their voices are very low.
Very well done.
Yeah.
Okay, so not bad. I've got a starting base movement speed of 35, and it's going to go up to 40 when I hit level 3.
Yeah.
And I get a free Misty Step once a day.
Fuck yeah. That'd be very handy. At level 1, Jesus. Is that a race thing or what?
Yeah, it's a mark of passage. Humans get Misty Step once a day for free, and then when I get, and it's also then I can also cast it with spell slots when I get level 5.
Well, what about yourself, Russell?
What's the question?
What sort of special things do you get?
Oh. Well, I've got an 18 wisdom.
Okay.
12 int, 14 con.
How did you get wisdom to 18?
Yep.
Because I am a Lightfoot halfling with, I assume I'm allowed to use the species modifier thingy. Origin modifier.
Yeah, technically you're supposed to not put
17
both into
max?
it. Yeah, you're supposed to put the two different bonuses into two different
They have to be
stats.
in different stats, do they?
That's the normal rule. Yeah.
Why does D&D Beyond let you do that then?
Because
Oh,
it's
fuck.
badly programmed.
That's
Jesus.
fucking shit, isn't it?
Yeah, I've got a 17 in intelligence.
I didn't know that was possible. Yeah, 17 is pretty much the highest you can do at this level.
Yeah, and then you take a half feat at level 4.
Okay, so I have to fuck around again.
It's okay.
Yeah.
17 is still pretty good considering, you're level 1.
Okay, let's see how this works now. Okay, so strength 15, dex 10, con 14, int 12, wisdom 16, charisma 8.
Okay. Yep, that's fine.
Background, we were talking about a...
Yeah, what were we talking about? I remember I was talking about something.
Yeah, Outlander...
No, it was
No,
Hermit.
Hermit, that's right.
Yeah, because hermits are the ones that get the visions and they separate themselves from life. I
Right.
kind of think that would be perfect for the character that you've described. And there is a like a background thing where the god would have given him a vision after so long being away from people.
Oh, another language. So, are there any languages in the region that we're in that are spoken commonly besides Common?
I mean, okay, so there are the languages that are the most popular. You know, the whole Elven, Dwarven. Dwarves are they are quite common in Irontown.
So, as a halfling,
Halfling,
where I'd come
halflings.
from, probably from
So
the Talantia Plains, isn't it, where they come from?
yeah, seeing as we're so close to the Talinta Plains, it is possible that your family might have come from there and have started to, before your time, have sort of escaped from Talinta Plains in order to become members of Atur, if that's what you would like. Or you could actually be from the Talinta Plains. Talinta Plains halflings are they ride on dinosaurs, on raptors. Yeah.
Right.
I know it's a
Yeah.
bit odd, but
No, I think that's cool.
yeah, it's
Yeah, I'll
pretty
go
cool.
with that. I can come from there. And then I went up into the mountains and had my visions and came down the other side of the mountains into wherever the fuck we are now.
Yeah,
Something like
yeah,
that.
yeah. You've
So,
got
what would be useful in that area as a language? Because I have halfling and I have common.
yeah, Ator is pretty popular.
Loxodon.
Okay. Loxodon. If you
Well,
can
it sounds
find
like-
the reason
sounds
to
like
explain why you know of the Loxodon
Right.
language,
Sounds
then
like
sure.
Dwarvish is pretty useful, right? You
Yeah,
said
I
it's
think-
a trade language.
Yeah, I think so. Like dwarves are great traders in
And they're the same height as me. That's important.
maybe.
Maybe.
Eh,
Depends who you ask.
I think dwarves are probably going to be taller.
I
But-
would have said that too, but I was reading
Yeah.
recently that halflings are taller than dwarves, so I don't know.
What?
I know.
I would disagree.
You'd have to look into it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so starting equipment, not gold. So I'm going to start with a warhammer.
Classic.
I don't know if I'm proficient, but I'm going to start with scale mail.
Oh right, I forgot to give my character equipment. That's handy.
I know. Oh, she's.
First pack.
Jager says, multi-class is a hacker, bad coding is your bread and butter. He also said +10, roll all stats, ha ha ha. Sorry, +10 to all stats. Oh, they both wish.
I wish. Yeah. So I have a
That
winter
would be
blanket.
ridiculous.
That's my main attraction is that I have a winter blanket.
Yeah. So things that you all know is that there are things called the baker's dozen. This won't be called the baker's dozen, but people know that things originally started off in 13s, but things had history had sort of taken away certain those 13 somethings. So there was a 13th dragon mark. There was a 13th plane of existence. There was a 13th moon. But history has said that has been taken away. Whether it's true or not is up to you. Yeah. There are people that know for certain, and then there are people that don't. Kyrie is another thing as well. People believe that Kyrie is a part of the 13, the curse of the 13s, because there are, at the moment, there is 12 nations. There used to be 13, but Kyrie was written off, and now it's the Mournlands.
I see.
The reason why it's called the Baker's Dozen is because of Keith Baker. So,
Right.
and the rule of 12.
So spells I have prepared, or otherwise automatically have prepared, include Thunder Wave, Inflict Wounds, Detect Magic, Cure. No, not Cure Wounds. I've already said that. Toll the Dead.
You said inflict wounds.
Yep. Inflict wounds and cure wounds.
Okay.
What?
I'm sorry, just
The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away.
Yeah.
Hit points.
That just seems like vampiric touch with extra steps.
Did I say Toll the Dead and Thaumaturgy and Sacred Flame?
Sure.
I do not have guidance.
That's fine.
I do not have light either, actually. Which is a bit tricky.
That's
Seeing as I'm a halfling, I might want that, but
that's okay. You'll just walk into shit.
I'll get some torches or something.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Or people to carry torches.
Can I use Sacred Flame? Just like spam it?
Fuck, why not? The thing is, the issue is you have to cast it on someone to make a save.
Once every 6 seconds.
As long as you find someone to cast it on, yes.
Uh-oh.
It's a saving throw, Russell.
Yeah, but you could just cast it in a corner. I've let
Say
people do
you had Fireball, I would accept that. I'd be like, yeah, that's fine.
that.
But instead you were casting it on someone.
You can't cast Fireball at a wall? Like, really?
Fireball. Yeah. No, I'm saying, yeah, you can.
Or Fireball, for that matter.
Fireball, if you were to cast Fireball, you would maybe have like 1 or 2 chances. And no one would live to tell the tale. Oh, he cast Fireball. Yes, we'll just end the campaign there then. Because Russell's killed everyone.
That's not what I'm getting at, Charlie.
I know. You're trying to like light up the place.
Yes.
By putting everyone on fire.
Well, my point is that if you could cast a fireball without making somebody make a saving throw, because like you could just cast a fireball.
Yeah, you can.
Then you could
absolutely.
theoretically possibly cast Sacred Flame without having a target.
No.
What's the difference?
Well, so Sacred Flame requires a person to make a saving throw.
So does Fireball.
But
Right,
Fireball...
but the thing is, Fireball says you're casting it at a point, not at a person. There just happen to be people near it.
Yeah, exactly. You can cast a Fireball if you want. That's fine. Saving throws with Sacred Flame is different. You have to cast it on someone. So therein lies the difference. But
Alrighty.
yeah, I mean, feel free to like if you have something that can light up things.
Oh, I'll find a way. Don't worry.
Just set Avery on fire. Problem solved.
I don't have fire resistance on this character, so please don't.
That's probably a good thing then, because then he'll last long. Yeah, he won't last longer, but he will be on fire.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Hey, you could light a fucking torch.
Well, that's my backup plan, right? That's the backup plan.
It's a backup plan.
Walk around with a torch, that's. But it is D&D. We expect there to be dark places.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I could just get light, but fuck it. I don't want to.
Yeah, I think it pays to think about what your character does beforehand. What kind of magic would you want? Would you use?
Oh,
Would you use inflict wounds very often? Would you use?
Yeah, I'd use it all the time.
Oh my god!
Wow.
You are the perfect devourer.
Do you honestly think I don't know how to make a D&D character?
The devourer, yes, but the
I don't know why I said that. Sorry.
Why did you say that? The devourer would be like, yes, cast inflict wounds on everyone. Do it, yes. You are a hermit, and I am waiting for you to go and meet someone to cast it on. But looking forward to you going on dates and shit so you can cast inflict wounds on people.
I think most likely I'll just be using thaumaturgy more often than anything.
Like, because you're short, so you have to use thaumaturgy to make yourself feel bigger.
Well, I'm going to use it to do things like lightning effects around my hat.
Okay, that's cool.
Sick.
You can also make your eyes look really fucked up.
Yeah, if only I could use it to make some light. That'd be helpful, but, hey.
There's a spell for that, Russell?
Does inflict wounds make light?
Does shocking grasp make light?
Sure. If you were to set something on fire, yes.
Briefly, I would say it does, yeah.
It would be brief.
I would say it gave you enough light that you could make a disadvantaged attack roll.
Is it like shock and grasp another saving throw? Or like what?
Shock and grasp is an attack roll.
Okay, attack roll, that's fine. Yes, you can. You can absolutely do that on something or someone. It might have
Can
a
I just
brief
have lightning
moment of
crackling in the palm of my hand with shock and grasp?
Maybe if you hold your own hand.
Does that mean I have to attack myself with it?
Yes.
Yeah. It would hurt like fuck. But at least you would have light.
Can I just pick up a rat and shock and grasp it to look for light?
Yeah, absolutely. 100%. I would give you that.
Can I use Sacred Flame on microorganisms?
Yeah, he's just running around finding like little bugs.
I'm sorry, can you see that? If you can see it, then
I
yes.
suppose that's true, yeah. I guess moths and mosquitoes and spiders are fucked, though.
Then yes, absolutely. I would say yes, you can. You can definitely cast Sacred Flame on spiders. I suggest it.
So what do you think the Flame of the Devourer looks like?
What do you think the Devourer would look like?
Well, I think the Devourer is some sort of, I don't know, largely a set of jaws. Big teeth is the first thing that comes to mind when one speaks of a Devourer.
Yeah. Yes, that is the case. But you would have heard tales of the Devourer before going up into the mountains.
Right.
What people have seen in the past of the Devourer.
Right, for sure. I would have seen what I expected to see too. So whatever they taught me is what I would have seen, I expect.
Maybe.
Will you tell me? Dungeon Master.
Yeah. Well, let me just go back to it 1 second. Devour. Thing is, yeah, the Devourer would end up being, it could look like anything. As all gods could look like anything.
Right.
As it says here, portrayed as a human or merfolk with seaweed in his hair and a beard, a sahuagin, and a normal shark or dragon turtle. So there are many ways many interpretations for the Devourer. It may end up being a human at one point.
Well, if I came from the Talantia Plains, then it's probably a dinosaur.
As long as it has an aquatic nature, a storm-like nature.
Why does it have to be aquatic to be storm-like? That's so annoying.
Yeah.
I want to come from the mountains. How could storms, mountains make sense? Yes, ocean.
Well, it says as a human. It has options. Human is the most likely version that isn't sea folk related. It could be, but it isn't. The rest of them are definitely
human.
Yeah.
What does it say about them?
It says as a human, and that's it.
Just as a human. They could appear as a human. The Devourer could appear as a human.
When it comes to you, I'll have to think about when it comes to you. If you haven't been to the ocean or even seen a beach, I'll have to think about what it appears to you.
Yeah.
So give me some time, and I'll think about what it will appear to you as like.
Very good.
Because after all, it is the destructive power of nature, sovereign of wave and whelm. So yeah.
I see it as a fucking avalanche or something. I mean, that's how I see it. It's a force of nature. It's not personified per se, you know.
I honestly like
lightnings.
that. I like the fact that it could be just more than a storm-like creature.
Right.
Um, because the majority of people will know him as such, but gods can be a spiritual journey where they don't appear to everyone in the same fashion.
Right.
So yeah, no, I'm here for that. I like that. I think it's cool. And you've got enough creativity that you can sort of think about what you would like out of the devourer, what you see in him, and what he
Well,
expects of you.
yeah. I mean, it's very much the same kind of theory as the wildfire druids. You know,
Yeah, absolutely.
follows that same kind of general
Mhm.
concept. Um, but I think also that my character sees himself as he's on a mission to fulfill the gods' vision, which has been given to him, and he doesn't see that he has any choice.
Mhm. Okay.
He's just going to do this thing that he's been asked to do. He's been called to do it. He went through a horrendously traumatic moment of inspiration where this vision struck him in the middle of nowhere, which he'd been waiting for and asking for, to be fair. So he kind of got what he asked for, and then discovered that what he asked for was way more than he was expecting.
Right.
And so now he's kind of stuck with the weight of the world on his shoulders, or at least so he thinks.
Mhm.
He doesn't know what the devourer is going to ask from him, but he is devoted to the idea of serving the devourer,
Yes.
having been visited upon.
Ooh, that's gonna be fun. I like the idea of thinking about what it could possibly be. That's
Yes.
very fun. Offhand, I can't think of what it could possibly be, but I will find out. I will figure out where and when he needs to go to and what he needs to accomplish, and that's fun. Mhm. Yeah. Well,
That's a deep subject.
yeah, it is a deep subject. But fun though, I like that. And I get to have creative brain. Ha ha ha. And you picked a chaotic god, makes me happy. And I like the idea that the moment that he comes across clerics of the devourer, both of them aren't going to agree upon what the devourer wants.
That sounds like a lot of clerics in
Wait
the
a
real
minute.
world too.
Right.
I love that so much. Oh,
The devourer.
yeah. That's cool though. I like it.
So yeah, I mean, I guess if my character had an alignment, they would be some sort of neutral. Um, I would expect, but I mean, they're not out to hurt anyone particularly. They're just, I don't know. They're there to do the will of the fucking devourer.
Yeah.
So whatever comes up, really, make a cup of tea for the devourer. I guess they do that.
I mean, just as nature it is chaotic, but it doesn't have like it doesn't really have a purpose. It just is. So
Yeah,
yeah, you could be whatever alignment you want to be.
yeah,
Right.
nature is inherently chaotic, but
Yeah.
it doesn't make it evil.
A lot
Yeah,
of
I mean,
people would see the devourer as being evil because people would revere him. They would like ask him to do things, expect him to say, be on their side. To me, that's a selfish act. But it's also an act of desperation. So anyone could see the devourer's actions as being either good or evil, and I like that. He's a good one, I think. I
Yeah,
think you'll enjoy being his.
you like the ambiguity.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
I think the thing that D&D always gets wrong about gods is it paints each god as its own thing, whereas in real life, gods are always part of a story that involve other characters. Like, you cannot understand the concept of Osiris without understanding the concepts of Isis and Horus. Like, those three gods are part of a thing that works together to tell a story. There's a
Right.
moral dilemma that's put forward. There's a story a narrative there that you're supposed to learn from. And if you don't have all three characters in that story, then it doesn't make sense. They don't. They have to relate to each other. It's about their relationships, and D&D just pretty much ignores that concept.
Yeah, it seems that way. That might be why I guess for me, the Eberron gods seem so hollow. But I'm going to do my best to make it
I had
not
the
so.
opposite impression from the Eberron gods, weirdly enough. so-
Really?
yeah, I'll have another look to see what you think.
I always thought that they were like bland and boring, and I never liked them. All of them were just, they didn't fit the characters I wanted to play.
Well, I have to
But-
admit, I mean, the storm god that we're dealing with at the moment is not what I was expecting, and nor is there a god that seems to fit what I actually wanted to do. So
What do you
I'm
want to do?
having to kind of fit into something else. But
I know, right?
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
right, but that's okay. I mean, it's
What did you want to play again? Maybe you could find another one.
well, I was looking for a storm god.
Yeah, he is this.
Preferably one that wasn't necessarily evil, though. That's the thing. I mean, I don't see that storm gods have to be evil, but
Yeah, he's known as an evil god,
and also
but
probably
he
more
doesn't
of a
have to be.
more of a lightning god might be a better way to look at it.
Hmm.
But I don't know that there is a lightning pantheon or deity, so to speak. It's all about
Yeah.
storms and thunder and shit in D&D.
Yeah. Let's have a look here. Spin host. Blah, blah. Okay, so we've got in the sovereign host is ROI, life and love, and fertility, Orion, law and lore. That's convenient. Balinor, horn and hunt, Baldre, hall and hearth, Dolara, sun and sacrifice, Doldorn, strength and steel, Kol Koran, world and wealth, Aladra, feast and fortune, Onatar, fire and forge, and then yeah. So unfortunately, none of those actually encompass the storms. The storm is the
Right.
devourer. 6.
Well, that makes it tricky.
Yeah, but
Well, we'll just go with the devourer. I mean, it's fine.
yeah,
We'll
yeah.
make it work.
Make it work. Make it work.
We shall make it work.
I'm so glad you didn't pick the traveler.
What's the traveler? Maybe I want to choose the traveler. Now I'm intrigued.
Ah!
Go on, tell me about it.
Okay, traveler. Traveler, sovereign of chaos and change. In some lands known as a giver of gifts, a chaotic neutral, unaligned deity of the Dark Six, presides over the portfolios of chaos, deception, evolution, invention, and transformation. So if you went trickster,
Trickster, right?
yeah, they would have enveloped you and be like, "You're mine."
Well,
Let's
why
see here.
don't you like it?
It's not that I don't like it. It's just that you're probably not likely to actually want to run into him.
Right.
So if you actually met with him, you would hate him regardless of whether you worshipped him or not.
Yeah,
He
but
wanders.
that's story stuff, isn't it?
Yeah. According to myth, he wanders the roads as a beggar, and if you help him, then he will fuck you over. Yeah, it's pretty fucked, and
If you
it
help
won't be
him, he will
fun.
fuck you over.
Yeah.
Okay, that seems a bit confused.
Yes, he's a strange one.
Seems
Like the
crazy.
bards, and there are a lot of people that do look to him as a god.
Yeah.
A lot of them, but they don't quite understand him. No, I don't think anyone could truly understand the traveler,
Right.
because
Okay.
he is absolute chaos.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it feels like to me that Eberron is not a world in which you really want to play a fighter. You know?
Why not? I loved playing a fighter.
Did you? Like, why
Yeah.
would you play a fighter in a world that has all of this other stuff going on?
Well, it's honestly it's safer in 5e to play a fighter.
Right.
When I was playing a fighter, I really had to in 3.5 anyway. I really had to find a way to make my fighter work, because everything was magical. Anti-mage fighter was great, but yeah, no, fighters are great. They're the fighters you have in your world would have the same sort of awesomeness in Eberron as well. Sorry, I'll just play Avery. I'm getting really tired, and and I'm about to head to bed.
Okay, I'm gonna play Charlie. I'm getting really bored and chaotic, so I'm going to set fire to this passing wagon because he annoyed me.
Oh.
Well, it seemed like he wanted to be on fire, so
Accurate.
yeah. Sometimes being on fire is better.
Yeah.
Okay, well we'll try it with you
Name
then.
a time. Name a time.
There has been a time I was on fire. Okay, I used to
And
do fire
and was that
dancing.
better?
It gave me a 6 scar for a bit.
So was it better than not being on fire?
Would you do it again?
Because we can
Maybe
arrange
to
that.
someone else.
We could arrange that.
We can no, not to somebody else, to you.
No, it's someone else.
No, that's not the offer.
No, I
would you do fire
understand
walking?
I used to do fire dancing with a hula hoop.
Okay.
By the way, I want to see some fire walking in Burning Path.
Well, Cinder would do that. He'd just walk across normally, like not even try to do
fuck
any
it, we got a
saving throws.
volcano. Why don't we try it?
Someone needs to instigate like a fire walking bonding ritual when people join the Burning Path.
I just kind of assumed we were doing it and just hadn't mentioned it.
What's that? Honestly, I don't
We
know,
kind
I
of talked.
think-
We did talk about it previously.
I don't want to scare people off, and I feel like that would do so.
No, they have to be hardcore.
No.
Yeah, this is like the inner circle.
I'm thinking of it from the point of view of like the slaves that rebelled against the French in the slave revolution in fucking Haiti. They started Patois Voodoo, which was all about fire walking and shit like that. They did it because they had to have the courage to go against an enemy that was superior to them.
No,
So they had to fire themselves up.
The thing is, we're not hardcore enough. If we were a like Orcan,
hardcore enough.
if we were like an Orcan
true.
cult, then
You're
fuck
not-
yeah.
You're right. You're not hardcore enough.
Yeah, we aren't built like that. We're not We're not an Orcan cult.
You guys aren't gonna survive.
There we go.
Cinder is hardcore like that.
Yeah, he would.
Cinder is hardcore.
And I would be on his back.
No, you'd just be teleporting across with Theo.
Yeah, it's true.
You have to
And
remember.
Is that 15 feet? Okay, teleport, yeah, let's go. I make myself immune to fire for a minute. Walks across. Ta-da!
Yeah. Anyway, so I am actually going to bed now.
Yeah, that's right. I'm going to
Okay.
bed because I'm
Okay.
tired and I have work tomorrow.
Yeah.
This is Avery, but no.
I do actually have shit to do tomorrow.
Aw.
Well, Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Think about your characters more. I'll think
Yep.
about the Devourer more and
Okay.
how it would coincide with your character.
Okay.
But I also want you to think about it too, because in the ideas that you might have, why not? Why don't we, work together on this?
Sure.
Just like what we did with, the wildfire traits. Are we here for that?
Awesomeness. Okay.
Okay.
All
Catch you around.
See you,
Goodbye,
Avery. Have a good
everyone.
night.
Oh my God.
Oh my god.
Goodbye.
再见.
Bye, goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
Goodbye. And so thusly, we're out. So I'm going to end the stream and then we're going to raid someone. Or we might even do that in the opposite order. It does involve me logging into Twitch though. This was a bit of an impromptu stream, you see, so it was all very casual. I'm just looking for the stream raidy business. Here it is. I have no idea who these people are. Friday night D&D apparently something. Go and raid them. Start the raid. Okay, so Mama B apparently Friday night D&D 10ish combats left. I don't know what they're up to.